aesthetic sorcery can hold me.
Here. Change the bars again. I don't like that.
Oh, good.
Let's just see if there's a way to set that back because it makes it very difficult to see when I have Discord up. All right, sorry guys, I'm running a little late here on getting the stream going. They had an update for OBS, and I was a moron and clicked, sure, go ahead and update it right before stream. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some week 8 phase 1 content tonight, trying to figure out where the hell everybody's at. I'm missing 2 people at the moment, so
usually here. That's not like them.
don't know what's up with that, but we're trying to get it figured out. All right, guys.
Get our buffs up and start at least moving on trash.
All right, so I guess we'll keep Beetles in for Elementard since we don't know where he's at.
Should I stay out here to summon one more person, or should I come in?
We're gonna go ahead and get Jingli in here and get rolling.
Or I need one person out to summon him.
Hutch is on the way.
The rest of you guys move on up.
Beatles is out. We're good.
Beatles.
We're gonna pull these back.
Alright, so it looks like
we
Elementor
go.
and Kazrim both had jobs on the sheet.
Yep.
Fix that.
We both make sure you get kicks.
Yep. One up here.
Zone in.
We're in epic combat. She can't zone in.
Summoning for the last half hour.
I don't know. I think the rules said be in the zone ready to go 5 minutes till. That was 5 minutes ago.
I got on 30 minutes early and farmed 3 primal waters and stuck in the hill tank.
Come on in.
But I guess I don't think we
Let me know when you're in.
You said Kaz is online?
He just came online, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
messaged his brother and I was like, where the fuck is this bitch at?
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll get him in here because we need the extra common because we're already down 1 for an absence, down another for a no-show. So, which I don't know what's going on with Elementar because he actually messaged me. He was the one that had his parents were in a car accident, but he messaged me a couple days later and said that everything was fine and that he would be here on Thursday or on Tuesday. So I don't know what's going on with that. If something's come up since then or what.
He said he woke his ass up.
Nice. And this is why we keep Kazrim, or where's she around? The Kazrim locator.
Right? Literally the only reason.
There we go.
right, so a couple things I want to cover going over for content. We're going to have a slightly different system next week. I couldn't get one lined out this week for it. But for next week, we're going to have a Weekara system in place specifically for dealing with clicker teams, because we need to have people with better understanding of when they need to be getting to the cubes and starting to click them. So you're going to have some on-screen prompting. So make sure that you guys get Weekara is downloaded if you do not have it. And as far as stuff went last week with this boss in specific, we've had some issues with, like I said, people not getting clicks on time, people not moving to the cubes to click them. So I want to make sure there's marked improvement for that this week while not falling backwards on anything else. And like I said, as soon as we get to a point to where we have a good rotation and we get a really good kill time, we are going to then be switching a few people off each week so that they can parse. You'll get switched off of blocks and someone else will be put on so that you can get a decent parse time. But I want to have the same teams running every week as best we can so that it gets ingrained in everybody's head and we have less chance for screw ups. And across the board on all bosses, we need a significant improvement on uptime for debuffs, especially debuffs that increase the damage being dealt to the targets. So things like improved exposed armor, fairy fire, curse of elements, curse of wreck, things like that. And those things need to have basically 100% uptime on bosses. This counts all bosses that we're doing. For example, on this boss, it is a good idea to have these buffs up on some of these ads, but at the end of the day, having it up on Magtheridon is a paramount thing. Same with Gruul. We had some horrendous uptime on things for Gruul, and there's literally no other jobs to be done. So, like, people will use excuses on Magtheridon of like, oh, I had to click, but it's like, well, you got a 30-second buff and you clicked for 10 seconds, so where's the real issue here? But on Gruul, that crutch isn't even there, and we still have shit uptime on some of these debuffs. So get them improved this week. Make sure you guys are focusing on your debuffs and your DPS rotations and making sure these cubes are getting clicked properly. And we'll be talking to people individually who continue to have problems with keeping debuffs up, and potentially we'll start looking for replacements if you can't manage to get that under control. Just for an example, so that you guys understand, we all know how absolutely coveted the infamous DST is and how badly people want it to say that it makes them be able to actually parse, which if you think that, you're seriously smoking some copium right there. But just for the record, having 50% uptime on improved exposed armor versus 90% uptime is the same amount of DPS that every physical DPS would gain from having 3 Dragon Spine trophies equipped in the exact same slot. So it is a significant damage loss to not have these debuffs up. So make sure they're getting taken care of this week. Any questions? All right, everybody should know this shit from this point forward, so we're going to have very little talking from this point forward as far as getting into raid content. Normally when we come into this room, we're going to have a few moments for everybody to get stuff done. We're going to do a quick... What the hell?
Okay. I don't know why my character started attacking that.
Of course, it was you.
Yeah, of course. Wipe it up.
All my buffs.
Yep.
Well, it's good to know that DMF, because we started the fight, is taken off.
What is?
DMF.
Oh yeah, no. All world buffs are stripped when you go into a raid.
Yeah, no, but it's usually like taken away as soon as you zone in. So just curious, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay, so from this point forward, if you do not have an assignment to tank a mob, you are to have your ass glued to the gate. I don't want to see anyone even near a creature if you can't do something as simple as not fucking whack it while we're talking. I mean, this is literally shit that...
Like here.
Yeah, this is literally the kind of stupid ass shit that a rank 800 guild would do. This is not acceptable here.
You did this on Alec here too.
I did it once, and that was because these fuckers kept putting the feasts right in the goddamn range of the buzz.
Right. So now this
makes
makes twice, and
too, right?
you also don't have a feast as an excuse this time. So
No, I don't even know what the fuck happened.
how long is it going to be before you click off a DI? About a year.
Yeah, really. Good idea. Face.
I hope I'm the very first one to get DI'd on Starfang, and then like ever, and then I'll click it off to show people
Yeah.
who missed out.
But just for the record, there's no reason that anybody should be targeting any of these creatures in here unless you're putting marks up on them or we're about to pull. So I'll make sure we've got that taken care of. If you do not have a macro in order to hit a focus target with a specified spell, make sure you get with me after raid. Because I want people to start having macros where you can pick up a focus target, and when you use your macro, if you have a focus target, it will favor that target over what you're currently targeting. Literally everyone should have something like that. The fact that I'm having to bring this up is an issue.
You did the group optimization yet, have you?
No.
No. Something else that I want to point out as well is make sure you guys check your clicks. You need to figure out where Elementard's at with his stuff, but probably have to have Elementard's supposed to be on square. Okay. So we will have.
Oh no, he's on X. He's group 3X, but he's on Shadow Football and Kick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I Eat Beetles, you're going to be covering his spot. So anywhere it says that Elementard's supposed to be doing something, it's going to be you doing it. Please confirm you heard that. Okay.
Nell doesn't get a third tally buff, I guess.
She should.
Yeah. You should have King's Might and Wisdom.
That's the wisdom on her, yeah.
It's King's Might and Light.
Oh, Light, yeah, that'll work as well.
Light's not showing up.
Yeah, I've got light.
Alright. Actually, look at that.
That's right. Yeah.
Marks out.
All right, so the other thing to keep in mind as well is when you're looking at the list, make sure you're standing close to your group for Phase 2 Blast Nova, because we have kind of re-envisioned the groups a little bit so that people can get all of their buffs and things like that from surrounding classes like totems and things along those lines. Some of the shamans, you guys may have a group member that's clicking into, like, one group member at 2 different clicker spots. You'll want to place your totems between those 2 spots to make sure that they're getting the buffs.
Right.
And group 3 is going to be wanting to stand close to Star, so once we get going. All right, I think everybody was ready, so let's go ahead and get good pull timer. Pick up your Mr. Egg targets, guys.
Here we go.
Don't forget your demon flask.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, 3-minute cooldowns, burn.
Start ending.
Yep. Don't let those heals go out, guys. And Shadow Bolt volley interrupts too. So don't get to just go out for free. Yep. Group 1, click. 3, 2, 1, click. Click. Group 1. Group 2, get your spots. Group 2 clicking in 3, 2, 1, click. Group 2. Oh shit. We're gonna have to skip that one. Some people have the debuff. Group 3, get ready for get to your spot, and we're gonna click when
I have a
Nell's
portal
down.
on me. I gotta click here.
What happened there? Take it to the door, wipe it up. What the fuck's going on here, guys?
Getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 15% going into click, so.
Let's see. Square was having problems with interrupts, which would have been Elementard, which is I got Beetles. You need to be making sure you're interrupting Shadow Bolt volley on Square. And we also had issues with, was it Triangle was the other one? Triangle or Star was having some issues there as well.
No, it was me. I got disoriented. I clicked star instead of triangle.
Gotcha, okay.
But,
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
Everybody you have one assignment, Beetles. Your assignment is specifically Shadow Bolt volley. Someone else is doing Dark Mending. You only have the assignment of the one ability to worry about.
First 16.1K, 2.2 seconds.
Week 8, people still just don't know how to fucking interrupt. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Blows my fucking mind. Alright, for some strange reason we have a repair bot down, so make sure you guys repair.
Hey, now, so when are we supposed to lust in this fight?
As soon as we start channeling for group 3.
Group 3, alright.
Yep. Repair bot's back by the door. Yeah, people shouldn't be using storm chops on these fights. Alright. Alright, we found the healing problems.
Guys were finally getting the sleep out of his eyes.
Oh, yeah. And some sand.
Right.
He's also not healing, or
He's supposed to be. Alright, everyone's ready. Get your misdirect targets ready.
We go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3-minute cooldown, Sperm. We're getting those interrupts. Dark Mendings, get them. Good job. Get those infernals out of here. They're dealing damage constantly while standing around people. Unnecessary damage. On the boss. Remember guys, boss cleaves. So make sure you're getting away from the front of him. 1, click in 3, 2, 1, click, click, click. Group 1. Group 2 gets position. Group 2, click in 3, 2, 1. Click, click, click. Shit.
I got the debuff.
Yep. I have to skip it again. Get this infernal out of here. Group 3, get ready. Blast Nova soon.
don't banish the infernals.
Interrupt.
Click, click, click. Group 3. Good job. Less. Good job.
Can you remember this strictly?
Yep. Group 1, get to your spots. Group 1, click in 3, 2, 1. Click, 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 click. Group 1, there you go. You be faster on that.
My team is
Yep. Group 2, get to your spot. Group 2, click in 3, 2, 1. Click, click, click. Ah, fuck. Gotta be faster, guys. Group 3, get to your spot and get ready.
Careful of the cleat, I'm turning.
Interrupt.
Click, click, click. Group 3. Good job. Group 1, get to your spot. Click in 3, 2, 1. Group 1, click, 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 click. Good job. Group 2, get to your spot. Group 2, click in 3, 2, 1. Click. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Get off the clicks, get off the clicks. Get more later up quick. Group 3, get to your spots. Group 3, click in 3, 2, 1. Click, 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 click. Group 1, get to your spots. Group 1, click in 3, 2, 1. Click. Good job. Much better.
Careful of the fire
underneath
underneath them.
Yeah, he does have fire under. Hey, we got a Pit Lord Satchel. Congratulations, guys. We won WoW.
Alright, Satchel's first, guys. If you have it, you can't have another one, so don't.
Repair on the way out if you didn't repair previously.
Woo! 2 back-to-back 100.
Damn.
No worry.
Alright, I heal and 0 roll off.
Brutal.
That's crazy. 2 people rolled a hundo. That sucks.
Yeah, back to back at
Imagine
that.
losing to 100. With 100.
That's almost as bad as losing Bag's Eye when rolling a 99.
I am there enough guys going up.
Watch.
I think that was Rune here? I think that was on his list.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Weird. It's not showing.
Did you import?
Yeah, Rune is on 1, base is number 2.
Alright, roll, it's only fair. No, I'm kidding. The symbol, yeah.
I did import last night. Is it somehow did it get overwritten somehow?
Always possible. Could always just import immediately before raid just to be sure.
This loot
I mean, if you logged off, you'd have to re-import it.
Just tell me who gets the pit list. This goes to who?
Rune.
Yeah, Rune's up for it. Hey, Rune, you got a piece of gear.
Yeah, sounds good.
Credits.
I don't think imports.
Oh, you can give it to me, I'll trade it later.
Like through logout.
Anybody on? You gotta help me out here. Hunter, Mage, Warlock, Chest. Anybody on that?
You link it.
Link it in raid so people can see it.
That looks like free roll.
Yeah, I think the only one we need is the Paladin. And I think that's only for shoulders.
Lulanter.
Is anybody live logging?
Yeah.
Yeah, the launcher up.
If I grab this head, can I hand it over to somebody still?
Should be able to. If not, Lulanti's just gonna hate you for life. No big deal though. That's a pretty minor inconvenience.
That item. Is anybody on this?
That would be Molsey.
He said he'd pass it though.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let's go. That was a 98 parse.
Is there a way to look at the logs without clicking on the link?
Just search for your name.
Yeah, you can just look at the character's name too.
For not being a clicker.
I know, finally.
Did we beat our time or not?
No.
No.
Nah, I think
Really-
it was
really
slower
close
by
to
like 10
matching it.
seconds. I think our
I
best
think we
is-
gotta get
Alright,
that first click on the rip. Like we're
Actually,
Yeah.
Timing is pathetic.
we did match 341 exactly.
Yeah, 341.8 was what we got. 341.54 was what our best was, but that's still a ridiculous time. Like we had a really nice time at one point, but I mean we're back in like the 200s with a nearly a 4-minute kill time. Like that
We
needs to be
gotta-
down to 3 minutes or less.
I noticed like all the top parsing guilds have the ads dead by like 35 seconds into the fight the latest. We're at like 45, 48 seconds. I think one thing can help is try, bringing over the mobs, grouping them up a little bit quicker. Like it
Yeah,
takes
we
like
need-
a
we
good
definitely-
7-8 seconds for them to get grouped up.
We definitely need to have them piled up a little faster. We could potentially even move the location, like move Skull slightly closer to Triangle and Star so that they get piled up faster. Not like you can
Like, one thing
accidentally
is-
hit Mike
on
Theron or
Meg,
anything.
Bring
Yeah,
them closer to the middle.
Like
yeah.
one thing I noticed, like Slug, you go and grab like Square, and then instead of just like running to Skull to group them up, you like run to meet the second mob. I guess it would be like Triangle or whatever, kind of in the middle. If he's MD to you, you could just run to Skull. He should go onto you if nobody's hitting him.
Well, you can always have issues with healers getting aggro and stuff as well.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue. We definitely need to group them up quicker. The click timing is still absolutely pathetic. And we still gotta
Yeah,
improve
the
that.
clicking is getting worse weekly, not better. That is absolutely
Yeah,
not the way this should be going.
It's actually just pathetic.
We probably need someone to shot call that just to own it. So you can have other things.
Well, like I said, next week we're going to have a week aura for it, so everyone will be able to see on their screen. Like the first group should just be immediately over there and clicking. We shouldn't have to shot call the first group. It's 5 people and they do it. It's the same group every week. We shouldn't be having to wait for that. People should just be getting over there and clicking. And then we should have a timer that's showing how long the click is going to last for. And then group 2 should be in position and ready to click the instant group 1 stops clicking. But that will be a next week thing.
Alright, Lunter, are you here? Or Rune, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
While I'm waiting on the Lunter, let's go ahead and do this Hunter Mage Warlock chest.
Make sure everyone's actually here first.
We need some shoulders, man.
Yeah, a lot of shoulders need to happen.
I re-uploaded, so I need to be tanking.
Go look at a piece of gear in
I have It's showing up. It's
Is it? Okay, good.
I'm gonna grab this when it gets close.
Maybe when you came in, you might have like reset me somehow when you had Master Looter for a second.
It's possible that that's what it did, because I was going to say normally it will last through a logout, because I do that all the time. On the butt, guys. Move up.
That's pressing a lot.
There summons or no? Because I never got one.
Lip.
Please.
Yeah, let's Joe and
Oh, we got 2 out here. We got 2 out here.
oh, you do. Okay, okay.
Yeah, me and the left, you got it.
All right.
Slug on skull. Stay on it.
Does anyone else need a summon? I'll take that as a no.
Just for lead tracking purposes, I'm gonna give the Eye of Magtheridon to Josiah for Boomy stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Works fine. Yeah, we actually only track the stuff intentionally if it's in somebody's bis list. If it's something you're rolling for, then nobody needed it. Or at least that's the assumption, unless, Warfrino deletes his upload.
Might be Dream State this.
It could be possible. Though he's gearing his heals, so I don't know if it's good for Dream State or not. For healing.
Worf, what is the first spell you cast to pull? The fireball.
I usually do a frost bolt with POM to get an instant cast.
Okay.
Almost.
Thanks. Make
Okay.
sure to take off yourself.
Actually, I'll do Arcane Blast. It's the same range, and I can do it more. It hits it faster.
It's like we could
Yeah,
like
cast
lust
both of these.
pre-pull on
We
this
are,
if the
we
fight's
are.
so sure. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. As soon as the Worf's first spell goes off, we're lusting.
Yeah, and just for the record, guys, let's see, what is Star? Star is Olm the Summoner. Veyron's going to be tanking that. He does not have an assigned healer, so other healers step up on that one. And just make sure he doesn't die to it. Shouldn't be a lot of damage, but
Keep interrupts on blind eye.
what was that, Keldis?
The interrupts for heals.
Oh yeah, make sure we get the interrupts. We did really good job with the interrupts last week. I don't think we had a single heal get out, but then we were missing shit tons of buffs and debuffs for this boss. So just make sure this week we don't have that issue. I think there's been a slight change up. Savage, if you didn't notice, you're misdirecting to Lilanter this time for Igler.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Hardcore pump on this. All damaging debuffs up ASAP. Burn this guy fast.
Let me know when you're ready for a pull 8 Worf.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Lulanter, when you get a decent threat lead, go ahead and
Bullet.
switch to High King and kill him.
5, 4, 3,
Let
His
his
fire
fire
blast
blast
go
go
first.
1.
Yeah, everybody stay back. Don't run in yet. Okay, there we go. Less. Watch that threat, guys. Scavenger threat.
Yes, gonna have the,
It's almost dead. It's almost dead. Just burn, burn, burn. $31 seconds. That's a new record. It's better. Kill star. Yeah, run it out. If Warburton's dead, that he's just gonna start one-shotting people.
He didn't die. Oh,
Just kill him. Just kill him.
He fucks with
Yeah,
melee.
you can't kill him. He will. He'll kill off everybody.
For some reason, my tank target kept running at me instead of casting, so I got way out of position. I couldn't really. I only got like 5 deep blasts on the ball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Lust was a bit late there. 2 seconds faster, but Lust was a bit late.
Yep.
I said as soon as warp cast, we're lusting, and it didn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
Yep.
Lust is what, 45 seconds?
Yeah,
It's 40
I'd say
seconds, and
after-
the boss is
yeah,
31. So
It should last the whole boss.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Like, you could just pop it even before he casts.
Well, I don't want to mess up his cast time for the pull timer. That's why I said after. But I mean, if he could figure that out, we could do that too.
I don't think casting Lust would do anything. It doesn't put you in
It makes
combat. I
his
don't
cast
think.
quicker. So if he's trying to time his cast with the
Oh,
cast
I see
timer-
what you're
I'm
saying.
doing POM. I'm doing instant cast, so it's gonna go
Yeah. So it won't
Okay,
matter.
yeah.
Yeah, next time we can do that. Or actually, Zero can do that next week.
Yeah, res the dead people that are in here.
Reno first, so I can get into the body here in a second.
Yeah, 'cause I noticed that's what a lot of guilds do. Like, they all just group up,
Res the people by the door, guys.
drop drums to make sure everyone gets it, and then just run into the boss.
I think it worked fucking great. We just gotta pick up the slack on little ends here and there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
6
no,
more
he
seconds
started
off of
running
that
too
fight.
quickly.
6 more seconds off of that fight, and we'll be doing really good on time.
I didn't even wait for all the threat to go through. I just popped everything right off the bat. And they'll hold on long enough.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah, looks like it.
I've got 2 items that no one cares for.
Yeah, I think both of the bosses in here, we only need the paladin shoulders, and all of the rest of the tiers trash. So yeah, if you need tier for second bis pieces, then or offset pieces, things like that, you're welcome to roll on them at this point. Everybody that needed them for bis to be done.
Druid, shoulders.
Also, don't forget, guys, we could be getting an announcement just any moment for Phase 2, so be sure that you guys are getting your Phase 2 BIS list loaded up and ready to go. We may have as little as 24 hours to get them submitted so that we have enough time to actually make the list and release it before the content comes out. It takes a couple of days to go through and verify all the content that people want.
Day on deck. Pulling it back.
I think you unlocked those on That's My Bis already, right?
The stuff all the way to the end of the expansion is unlocked. People can...
I didn't see how I could enter it.
when you go into where your BIS list was at previously, at the top right above where you would type in the name that you're going to search for an item to add to your list, there is a thing that says Gruul Mag, and you just click that, change it to SSCTK.
I'll try it again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I figured
Wait,
it
wait,
out,
wait.
so afterwards we can
Yeah. But the other thing that I was going to say too is a thing has come up that, especially for Phase 2 specifically, there are some classes that need specific tier gear for BIS for Phase 2. And then in Phase 3, they switch their tier gear around because they're still going to be using some T5 stuff. And they need different BIS items for Phase 3 that are out of Phase 2. So if you have a Phase 2 item that becomes your absolute BIS in Phase 3, but it is not in Phase 2, you want to put it on your Phase 2 BIS list, but put it at the very bottom of your list and add a note in the notes section saying, I need this for BIS for Phase 3. That way we can get you on the list and get it to you once everybody needs it for the current phase is done. I know that's a thing that pops up for mages. And did rogues have a problem with that as well, Caldos? I can't remember.
There's a couple of instances, but it's not very common.
Yeah.
For like the tier, whatever Slayer shit, Black
Yeah.
Temple part drops there, and the other part drops in Sunwell.
Yeah.
Stack on the butt.
It's really only like that, like for the gloves from Mage, really. Like you don't use a phase 2, but you use a phase 3.
Yeah, gloves was the one that stood out for mages. I think hunters might have a similar issue. I can't remember. But just make sure you're looking ahead. And you guys, like I said, the BIS lists for all of the phases are available to be able to upload at this point. We don't lock them until after we're making the prio list. So you guys can go ahead and get that stuff uploaded now. Like you don't have to wait. You can go all the way through Sunwell. And then you
don't have to tell us when you're done, we'll know. It shows up on the website.
Yeah, you don't have to let us know when you're done or anything like that. Like when we get it, we can see the list. And the only thing that we'll say is nothing will be locked until we get an announcement for a phase. And then once that happens, like you should have the list up already. And if you need to make like quick adjustments, like, oh, I was expecting that I was going to get a belt, but the belt never dropped, so now I need that to be my number 1 item instead of my number 7 item, or whatever. You'll have a moment.
Back a little bit.
Yeah, you'll have a moment to be able to reorganize them so that we can make sure we get the stuff to you that you actually need.
Just a reminder, when phase drops, that's raid on Thursday.
Monday.
Is it Monday now?
It's always been Monday.
Okay.
It opens on Thursday.
Yeah,
We're doing it on
the raid
Monday.
opens on Thursday. We raided on Monday.
Pulling back.
The other thing to keep in mind as well, where the phases are being shorter, and especially with the prop rates on things, just get it through your heads now that you guys are probably not going to get complete phase BIS on any phase, much less every phase.
Yeah, that's why I like when I make my list and put higher weight to things that carry into the next phase.
Yeah, things that'll carry into the next phase should be a bigger deal for you. Also, if you have very close secondary alternates, like if they're PvP or something like that, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and start smashing that stuff out at the beginning of a phase so that you'll have it ready to go on the off chance that you don't get the items you're after. All right, once again on this one, we're going to be laying into this. We've got Kazrim is going to be DPSing on this fight, just like he did on the last one, so he is not going to be healing. We're going to be 3.5 healing this. Josiah, unless something's going sideways with the tanks, I want you to primarily just DPS on this one.
All right, got it.
This one's one that we really need to push a time for, and just reducing the number of healers and tanks is the thing. Veyron on this one, just go nuts with DPS as Cat, and Slug and Nell can tank it. I think you've already kind of been doing that, but
The wild is missing.
yeah, that's probably you, Josiah. I think you're the one that has the higher end spell. He's getting used to it.
Yeah, I figured I just want to make sure you don't pull her.
Yeah. Good call. All right, this one's all about execution, guys. There's nothing else that we can really do to the strat. Nell, when you pick up this one, slowly start turning him around so that his back is facing this way. And then that way, when the bounce happens, you can pull him a little bit further into the room so people can have more room to spread out. Our big goal here is to get the DPS fast enough to only have one bounce phase, because that's going to shave roughly 15 seconds off of our kill time, 10 of which is 0 DPS window. So it's going to be a massive parse increase for people.
When are we lusting here?
We're going to lust on basically on pull. As soon as Nell has the boss, we pop the lust.
So throw those MDs on me.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to go ham. You ready?
All right. I got the first MD up.
Alright, here we go. Running it.
Go. Us. Healers and stuff start spreading around the room as you can, not all at once though.
Base down.
No, base is good. Get based up. Get a salve on him quickly. Watch out for those cave-ins. Alright, bounce.
Spread.
Spread to the back side of the room if you need to, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, not base again. To get based up one more time if you can, Veyron. I think you've got one up. Alright, burn that boss.
More MDs, Kiki.
Bounce off, we're done yet. You're fine though. David, you probably want to feign death when you get a chance.
Am I still good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're okay for now, but yeah. I don't think it'll be a problem because you're not in melee, but yeah. New expo. Yeah, good job. That's what that damage, guys. Oh, so close. We'll still get it though. Nice. Right.
Spread out,
Yeah,
spread out.
I don't think you got.
35 seconds better right there.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, much better. Actually, it's not. You shouldn't take damage because there's no shatter. We just have to wait for the thing to wear off.
I have ruled. Somebody
Nice.
What's that?
Yeah. Oh, and the gauntlets for base.
We're getting this loot because we're getting ashes the first week of TK.
For the rate at which we're getting shit we actually need, we need like 20 ashes the first week.
Yeah.
This is
And fuck
double
Blizzard and their drop rate, seriously.
Top two get it.
Well, another thing I want to point out, guys, make sure when I'm posting up the green team loot that you guys are getting your SRs in for Karazhan. We're trying to move people around, so I know in group 2 we've got like 4 people that all want the ring, and the other 2 groups don't need it. So
99 pars, let's go.
we want to make sure that we're getting people switched around on this stuff. But if you guys wait until Monday nights or Tuesday nights to turn in your SRs, I can't see what people need. So starting this week, Sunday night at midnight going into Monday morning, if you do not have your SRs turned in at that point, then your SRs will be null and void. I will be locking the raid Sunday nights. So make sure when those posts go up, you get those quick.
I just want to make. Can I give these both to you, Nell, just so you can DE one?
Oh, yeah.
I reported out there.
I
Yeah,
need a
just
shaman.
grab them and take them to her. Yeah, so we'll I think Beatles will put with your group, since he actually was originally with your group, and then I moved him so that he could raid with excuse me, with why am I blanking on the dude's name? Juice. But Joe, since you're done for the night, will you take a moment and try to get a hold of Elementard and find out what's going on? Like,
Tried. Didn't hear anything back.
yeah, unless there was something seriously out of place, then we need to replace him as a shaman. No call, no shows are not acceptable.
You guys been mentioning about wanting to hang it up.
Okay. Yeah, Beatles is fine. I'll give you one, but they're gonna get blown up anyway.
Eddie Zero? He's
from Lightning Capacitor.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. From a joking standpoint, I'm guessing, yeah.
That's why I said, has anyone done a welfare check on him?
I mean, he messaged me a couple of days ago after his parents was in a car accident and said everything was fine and that he would be here for today. So I don't know what's happened since then, but it's still not acceptable.
So Kazim and IE Beetles both are talking about the second pair of legs. You guys talk amongst yourselves and figure out which one's getting it. I think Beetles wanted it for PvP, so if you have a better reason for it, Kaz, then I think you should take it if there's actually a raid reason.
Yeah, I know Kaz is putting together a DPS set for the raid to be able to DPS on some of the fights, so my vote would be give this set to Kaz and then give the next set to Beetles.
Is he in my group?
Yes.
Let's see, I think, am I running with you this week, Caldos? I forgot to check where I put myself.
Yeah, you're in group 2.
Yep. All right.
Looks like this is mostly group 1 here, so if you... Let's move up to another channel, guy.
Our own raid leader doesn't check the roster. That's crazy.
I eat Beetles when you're ready. Whisper Caldos IMD.
And don't unplug your router this time.
Yeah, last week was miserable without a shaman.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I want to kill that guy so bad.
Oh, we should be able to fly through it this week.
Let's move up to another channel so everybody can re-talk.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's a chair. Make it better. I'll record less personal stuff. So excited about should be fun.
Oh.
Listen, 0.
I don't have good numbers for mag, but I shot my shot with 6% hit. There was only 80% uptime on improved fairy fire, but it sucked.
on mag?
Yeah.
That's going to be maximum uptime because there's no uptime on, because it counts the ads. So the first portion of the fight is the ad, that like initial window is the ads, like the 5 NPCs.
Gotcha. Probably my pet dying then.
Oh,
Couldn't really
yeah.
tell how much influence. I mean, I got it back up pretty quickly, but
Yeah, that's still like a 0 DPS window though. That's a pretty massive negative,
yeah, somehow
unfortunately.
I got a 92 parse, even though my pet died. Not
Nice.
sure how that happened.
I mean, that's still not bad.
No.
I think that's still better than what I've got on him, maybe.
What do we get for parses?
Oh no, I got a 95 on him. Parse on Gruul for me still wasn't that impressive, but it's way lower than what it should be, honestly. I got a 90. I'm sure the raid overall probably did pretty well. Let's see. Oh yeah.
96.
0 had a 96 average for the 3 bosses, so that's really good.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, 0.
Yeah, Savage had a 91 average. I had an 89 average for all 3. Caldos had an 88 average. So did Lulanter. I Heal We Die had an 87 average. Where She 85 average. Trash, Slug, and Hutch all purple average. Need to figure out what's going on with the Magtheridon fight. We have a handful of people that are green parsing in that fight. I need to know And it's not like it's just like all melee, and it's definitely not all clickers, so to figure out where the disconnect is there. Gotcha.
Just hate I couldn't tell you the difference between this week and last week. And last week I got a 79 on Gruul, and this week I got a 96 on Gruul. I didn't do anything different. I don't even understand.
Well, we shaved 35 seconds off the fight.
Does that just impact individual parses?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because
mage armor on for mag.
Oh, whoops. But like for example, you're going to do more DPS the higher percentage of the fight that you have lust up. So by cutting off 35 seconds, that's 35 seconds worth of non-lust time. And we also got rid of the majority of the it's like 10 seconds once the bounce happens, and then you hit 0 damage while you're frozen. So those are a bunch of 0 damage seconds, and those all got we didn't have any completely frozen seconds for that second bounce this week.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty huge improvement for Gruul. I'm very happy that we got that down to 1 bounce. Yeah.
I put it in the chat, but we could probably even drop another healer. Honestly, it felt fine.
Oh yeah, and that's the intention.
Most people are doing 2 or 3 healers.
Yeah.
We could go 2.5, no problem.
Yeah, we basically did 3 healers. Like Josiah's doesn't really, nothing about him changes between DPS and healing. So he just stayed DPS the whole time. So this was basically 3 healing.
So can he not heal in Boomkin form or something?
No, he can't cast. I don't think any heals can be cast in Boomkin. It takes him out of form.
Man, next time.
The way I look at it is, once we finally make Gruul our bitch, he will finally start dropping the shit that we need.
I know you said also like a big thing would be really like having one of our priests drop silver for Divine Spirit. It's like almost 80 DPS more for mages.
Yeah, I don't know.
All you lose is circle of healing. You don't even really that much more.
Yeah, that's valid. Well, not on that fight. It's very useful on like mag.
Shamans are like really there. You just put the Divine Spirit Priest on the tank, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that we can look into, but a lot of priests have their second spec for something that they use outside of raids, like Shadow or something, so they can actually kill shit.
And that's what I'm saying, like the raid spec, they just so good again.
Well, depending on which week we're doing it in, it could be a problem. But that's one of those things that we'll look into later. I mean, 80 extra DPS for 2 classes is, I mean, that's a very minor weakened damage.
For every caster, obviously. I'm just speaking, I just know what the mage.
Yeah.
But it's literally, you get 10% of your spirit as spell power.
Is that raid wide or just for that group?
No, it's raid wide.
Is it?
You get the spirit buff. You get the spirit buff, so you get a lot of spirit, which can help mages.
Oh, you're talking about just the buff you put on. Sorry, I thought there was a debuff or something associated with it.
Yeah, Divine Spirit, and then if they spell into sleep, you get 10% of your spirit as spell power.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's not too bad.
What are they giving up for that? Because that does sound pretty
Circle of Healing.
Just Circle of Healing.
Just their best healing spell.
Yeah, it's just the best healing spell.
Just the healing spell, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they play that spec.
You could probably get away with it on Grill, honestly, but not on that.
Yeah.
Not with our current comp, at least.
I don't know, I think a lot of mag damage is still just the kind of the buffer while we're clicking.
Exactly. A lot of the damage on mag is not necessary.
Yeah, if we had more
Infernal's
smooth
not
clicking.
being feared and shit, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like really, nobody really should be getting good. with the tank outside of like the mechanics.
I mean, if we can get our kicks down in phase 1, we could do it, sure.
Yeah.
That would also be huge.
Yeah, phase 1 kicks not going out properly is massive, and it's just mind blowing. I kind of wonder if some of the people that are on kick duty aren't using things like plater and stuff like that, because it's like when you're doing plater, it's so easy to see what which mark is associated with which health bar, and the health bar becomes a cast bar. Slug, can you go ahead and tag the stuff in the next room by the blacksmith so we can repair
Your
if
whole
necessary?
health bar comes a cast bar.
The enemy's entire health bar becomes a cast bar when they're casting, so you can very clearly see which one is casting, and it also tells you
a little cast bar just pops up.
Yeah.
Bleep, you can tell us when we're ready.
Just have a gigantic mana bar. Give me 1 second.
Just focus the horse in the Cleveland, and then, yeah, y'all know what to do.
Let me get a salve now, too.
Yep, 1 second.
That gruel put us at 42nd on the server. Oh, sorry, I muted myself. That gruel kill put us at 42nd on the server.
Alright, ready on you, Slug.
Sweet.
Imagine if I didn't die with wreck and then die again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not the bad.
Who dares attack the sword of the huntsman?
Beetles.
Beetlejuice.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I think it may have had a poorly timed multi-shot there.
Come midnight, let's disperse this petty rabble.
All set to go. I've seen it. Need the big club.
Clear trash in the next room. Or, this room.
When they get back here.
So what happened with you in the ghoul fight based?
The first one was the tank thing. It snatched the second death or whatever.
Oh yeah, you got too high on the
threat. The second death, I got shattered by a bunch of range.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Somehow in melee.
I had just rebuffed you too. I was so mad.
You're telling me I literally pressed recklessness and died.
Dude, I wasted a global and a fucking reagent. And I was like, God damn it.
I'm better, man. Not taking enough damage.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, we really need to get fucking Mage Blade for Nell. Like the threat loss is starting to show at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of
So like, what's the like? Why not have a druid tank mag? Like, wouldn't they be better just
No.
like wise?
Nope.
Threat wise.
Nope.
Shield is way too powerful.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that want to use druids for that fight, but they're on any fight that it's a demon. Paladins are just superior in threat generation. You might could argue at this point that their threat would be roughly the same because she can't get a fucking weapon because Bull sucks a fat cock. But outside of that, plus everybody else is getting really good gear as well, so that is really starting to offset, and we're min-maxing the damage going out. But I mean, druids have the
We would be screwed if we didn't have villagers misdirect rotation.
Oh yeah, it would be and that's the other thing too, is I don't think the misdirect rotations I don't think people are misdirecting like they're supposed to. I think everybody misdirects once and then they never try again. So it's like you just get the one in there. If we had a rotation, oh shit, damn it.
It's 2 minutes. I would say fights are getting too short for multiple misdirects.
Yeah, that's fair, except for I mean, like Mag's not, for example, because we're like we misdirect the ads, and we're almost a minute in before the ads are even dead. So halfway through the Mag fight, we should be able to have another complete set of misdirects for the people that misdirected the ads. And then there's supposed to, I think we only have 2 misdirects right now for ads, so then the other 2 hunters should be able to misdirect immediately on Mag coming up. I'm not positive that that's happening every time.
I know I'm getting it every time, so I'll hit her with a misdirect as soon as the pull goes off. I don't know if it's because I'm an idiot.
Double pull.
Double pull. It's like there's not enough shit to tank here. I need something else.
Timed out.
Yeah, don't talk and shoot at the same time.
We got another servant.
One last.
Never.
The infinite pull. A Karazhan trash and 1 pull.
Oh, wait. There's a pack coming around. Don't peek.
Our backside, same thing.
Our healers needed mana anyways.
Dude, having to do 2 full biscuits to fill my mana bar is not cool. It's a big downside right now.
Yeah, that's what sucks with mages too, like especially arcane. You get so much in. I'm like not used to you have to like drink twice.
No, my main ult is the main, like, why did I do this to myself?
Figure out what's like wrong with my details. Like the other day, you said like when you go to click like the different segments, like you see like the different fights, it doesn't like move.
Weird. You updated it recently? Make sure it's not out of date.
Yeah. I mean, I always just check Discord auto update.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really noticed that issue.
It's been fine.
Unless you've got like weird settings that you like, you can go into your details folder and delete the little whatever it is, the file for the settings, in case you accidentally clicked something.
Yeah.
Or in case something got corrupted, which is more likely.
Yeah, maybe that.
I got a bunch of green loot back here. I guess you're working on that. Aldous fell asleep.
Sorry. What are you guys doing, bud? I was getting yelled at. The old lady didn't really get her. I'm getting your shit.
You should tell her to say, you made it. Shouldn't it be your ship?
Yeah, I'll
Let me know how that works out for you.
Hey, beautiful distinction.
He's getting impatient.
Alright, we got a good group. I don't think we have to mark. We're gonna lust right off the bat. Watch your threat. If you start getting threat, try and tank it around Slug. We're gonna cleave him.
Do we want a specific kill order or?
If we have the kill order, focus Lady Catriona first, then Baroness Dorothy.
If you want, I'll start with a shield and then just check them at that kill.
It's all you Slug.
Okay. Yep.
5, 4,
All right.
3, 2,
Now, for those of you that are
1.
still out there watching, Phase 1 content, 25-man content anyways, went pretty nice. We still need to fix our. We still need to fix our rotation and shit for Magterodon, but I think I've got something worked out for that next week. Hopefully it works well.
Yeah, don't worry, I just do that myself. It's fine.
At least you don't have to wear all plate.
Come on, let's see Mongoose. Little goosey goose.
I wear all plate just so I die less.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Got this blinded.
Get bitch first.
It's great having a cooldown. It just like makes you
Yeah.
I'm ready for them.
Never gonna get
I
Mongoose
come
at
to
this rate.
Karazhan just to do the blue beam. That's
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
Okay.
It's weird. My freaking weak aura said Based was bopped. He was dead. The hell?
Nitri, isn't that the build that Nell wanted?
I bopped Bury.
I don't know. Crimson Girdle of the Indomitable, wasn't that what you needed?
Both Warrior and
Wasn't what I needed, but
No.
no. Yeah, number 2 mitigation for Paladin. Warrior.
What's number 1? Was it the dungeon build?
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, the Paladin Bisque comes out of dungeons. She already has it. Oh, whoops.
Replace
Yeah.
blue belt.
yeah, they can't open. Come on. Alright, we're gonna go to the left side there.
Neck and neck with Team 1 right now.
I'm so sick. The blue tin pair I did on my warrior, freaking the ring and the cape drop. It's like the last 2 items I did on my rage.
Of course. The Mysticant cloak, the cape.
Yeah.
Good news is I think we're getting down to the point where not many people need that anymore, so.
A lot of people also. But not like, so it's nice that the listen to just spreads out.
Yeah. That was definitely the plan.
Monday we'll get that shit through.
Apparently, like Mongoose and Sunfire are like super rare. Like, I mean, obviously people get it, but like compared to Sulfuros,
Yeah. Mongoose was super rare before as well. I think in Classic, I got it on the first week on my Hunter, and that was the only one we got the entire phase out of like 3 raid teams.
Oh boy.
I've seen it drop twice. I think both times were bugs.
Of course.
Still never seen a DST though, so.
A what?
DST.
Exactly.
What's that?
that's just how it goes. Like everyone gets what you never get, and then
It's like I click on the location in add-ons and it just wouldn't show up.
I know how to make it drop next week too.
just like in Classic, like I swear we would never see mind quickening gems, and like every mage you inspect just has it.
I'm gonna
Pulling back. The patrol will be here soon.
I'm gonna spend my week farming the trinket that I actually should have, because I was like, well, I'm first for DST, so there's no need to farm that. And yeah, so
You should try and like get some veil kills though from BWL, because that mind quickening gem is like this for AoE for fights for mages.
Take like 10 seconds, drink out, and we'll all sit close to the boss so we don't fuck up the timing. So healers are gonna be bumping. Watch out for Pat.
Who's Pat?
The dick kid that left the surprise.
Wouldn't that be Caldos?
We're not a good
Yeah, they will pass.
mark one.
This week.
What is?
You gave me.
What is this?
Oil ventilation. You can literally have 100% uptime with this shit.
I'm a little concerned with why you want base to be oiled up.
Oh, that's a given.
Just to make my death, easier.
Like it doesn't use potion cooldown. You could pop infinite amount. It just does so much damage.
Yeah.
We can farm you up that trinket from Shadow Labs. Get some threat reduction.
Oh, I have it. Actually, I need to restore it, but yeah. I probably should just use that. Oh, I should be relegated to using that until I get a DST, which will be like last week of the expansion.
Last TBC wasn't progressive, right? It was just last phase.
What do you mean?
Like when TBC Classic, did they go phase by phase?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like this, only slower.
Do you mean like
the only time they didn't do phase by phase was the original launch.
3, 2.
Because like hardcore anniversary this time, like last time they didn't do it.
Nax from release.
They did full like Nax was released on server launch. It wasn't progressive.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. No, I think raid progression is probably a little slower for the overall public and hardcore server. In a completely open server like this, like people would shoot through that content so fast it wouldn't be funny. Because nobody gives a fuck about dying.
Healing gloves.
They left.
Well, no, I think it was because, like if I'm not mistaken, like the first official hardcore server, they just released it, like Classic was already out, so they just put an official hardcore server out, just like in phase 5 or whatever.
Healing branches.
Because like they didn't release an official hardcore like when TBC Classic came out.
Yeah.
Or, like regular Classic 2019.
Yeah.
So that's why this hardcore go around was so good. 'Cause it was, like, progressive.
Yeah, I think they really missed something not doing the hardcore servers with Classic or not doing the hardcore servers with Classic launch and making them pop up later. I know it would have ended up being a giant waste of time, but I really think it would have been cool for them to have done a hardcore server for TBC. I think it would probably be like a tenth of the population that actually completed it.
At level 60.
People always said like it's not viable, and I was like, oh, come on. But I think after playing TBC, I agree. It's just
The content just has so many ways to just go fucking sideways, and there's a lot more personal responsibility. Like one person can fuck up a mechanic and destroy your whole raid.
Vanilla is just like perfect for hardcore.
Yeah.
Like it's easy. It's not like easy, but like it's forgiving enough. But it's also like
controllable.
Yeah.
Like if you get hit a few times, like you can react and like Petri, you can cover here, you get hit. You just die.
Well, it's also the concept of people that play, if they've only played hardcore or only played era, most people are so used to just having, you know, all the world buffs. Like that's a massive amount of stat increases for that content. I mean, that stuff was not. Yeah, the raids were not designed for that. I mean, the very first raid in Classic that went in and did Molten Core, they did it with everyone was basically level 55, and they never saw a Sun's phase in Ragnaros, which is just absolutely insane. Like that content is just so completely solved, and then all of the world buffs and stuff are just absolutely nuts. You don't even get to see the content of the fights. And that's the thing as well that most people that didn't play original TBC don't understand, is even this content is very solved, and there's a lot of shit you don't see. I mean, being among the first 25 guilds to kill Illidan in the world in the original version of TBC, we saw multiple, well, I mean, not just that, but we saw like multiple metamorphosis stages. So like,
have you been watching that Race to World First? That shit is crazy. That boss looks insane.
No, I've been listening about it, but no, I haven't watched it.
I watched them, like, apparently they got the boss down to like 0% and they thought everyone did it. And then there was another fucking phase and they wiped.
That's hilarious.
There was a secret phase that was confirmed.
Yeah. But like basically with TBC, we're gonna see similar things that people see in like the Classic era, like the just vanilla era. We're gonna be like, when we're doing Illidan, for example, like we basically won't see a single metamorphosis stage. Like you'll see him transform, but then he instantly transforms back. Like you don't actually have to have a block tank to do that point.
I wish it was pre-nerf or whatever.
Well, I mean, I'm not even talking about pre-nerf, but because Classic was not nerfed, but it's just people like the average raider does so much more damage now than what they used to back in the day because of having, you know, access to all of these weak auras that'll basically play the game for you, and yeah, complete access to sims, and all of the gear is perfectly solved. And I mean, it wasn't uncommon back in the day, it's really funny when you think about it, but back in the day, if you were a hunter, if you were in a lower end guild that didn't understand basic math, they would just flat out tell you, it's like, oh, you're a hunter, you have to wear mail, you can't wear leather stuff. That's for rogues only. So it's like, if you look at BIS gear for like warriors or hunters or shamans, it's like 50% of it is leather gear. So it's like there were so many people were nerfed in their ability to do damage back in the day.
I kind of
because
remember that when I used to play when I was younger. It was like cloth leather was actually really.
Yeah, you only had only the top end guilds really, you know, like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, top end guilds paid attention to the, you know, how loot and stuff worked a lot more, and you know, made sure that people got the stuff to make them successful. Whereas, you know, once you got out of the top, like probably even the top 2 guilds on your server, it was already getting to the point to where people were like, "Oh my God, you're a hunter wearing leather. You're such a fucking retard for taking that from a rogue." And then it's like, why does it matter who gets it as long as it's being put to use?
I remember going to my first Molten Core ever as Shadow Priest, wearing Shadow Wrath gear, and people making fun of me for it. That was fun.
I also did approve, however, of the change that Blizzard made later on, where they made it to, like, I think it was Cato when they pushed it out, where basically you had to wear all of the same type of gear. So like if you were a hunter, you had to wear all male gear to get this big bonus to your stats. So
yeah, 5% increase on primary stat or something.
Yeah, I think that was a good direction to go, because it does suck when you have, you know, 12 different drops on a boss and you could reasonably use 8 of them, but in actuality you're only using 4 of them because no one wants the male pieces because they're 1 agility less or 1 attack power less. So everybody's like, oh, I want the leather pieces, and that, you know, it does kind of fuck the classes that can only wear leather. That's why Rizmo is such a huge fan of wearing cloth, because he likes to get fucked all the time.
Who doesn't?
Everybody wants Rizmo's gear.
Makes decisions easy anyway.
It also helps that they started making items specifically for wear them.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, oh, this piece has fucking 30 agility.
Oh,
yeah.
Why? I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff that Blizzard could do to improve, like, this concept of the classic playthrough, because I still find this content to be superior. I would love vanilla content a lot more if they made world buffs not able to be used in raids. I think that makes it very boring when they have it available, because nothing is even remotely a challenge until you get to Nax. But yeah, I would love to see them go through and just rework a lot of the quality of life features that they figured out later on. You know, like shared quest drops and shared kills for quests. Like, you don't have to be in the same group. Everybody can just attack the same thing, and, you know, have personal loot for regular mobs. I really don't like the personal loot concept in raids, but for regular creatures, it's like, if somebody's attacking a thing, I mean, how many times have you gone up to attack a named that has like a 20 fucking minute respawn, and you just need to kill her for a quest, and somebody's killing it, and you're like, hey, invite, and they just don't do it because, you know, they want to be dicks or whatever.
I'm not like, I agree, but then like with that mentality, that's how you kind of get to where retail is at now. You know what I mean?
I think they just have to be careful with how they do some things. I mean, I personally would be happier if instead of everybody getting credit, they just got rid of the insanely long respawn times for quest mobs. Yeah. Like, that's stupid. And I think they should do things that promote grouping. Like, I think there should be zero negatives. There should be zero downside to being in a group. It's like you should not want to punish people to group, and questing is abysmal in a group. It's just fucking awful.
Yeah, they should take a note from Diablo and just give you increased experience if you're in a group.
Yeah, like 10% increased experience across the board. Basically, they should give you that stupid shit that retail gives you for being in war mode. You should just get that for being in a group. 10% more rep gain, 10% more XP, 10% more gold, like all that shit. That's another one of those things that frustrate me, that they're not willing to encourage people to play the game in a healthy manner, but they are willing to encourage people to play a mode that they don't want to play, which is something that I always find really amusing about PvP. Like, PvP players always have to be enticed to PvP. Very few of them actually want to PvP for the sake of PvPing.
Well, that's the thing. The PvP players don't really need to be enticed. They're trying to entice people who don't want to PvP.
Exactly. PvP players want PvP.
Well,
yeah, but most people you'll find PvPing don't want to be there.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying is the frustrating part is, like, there's a huge portion of people who claim that they're PvPers, but all they do is go play on a PvP server, get to 60 early when everybody's focused on leveling, and then they just go back and kill like level 40s just because that's the only thing that they can do. And it's like, I don't understand games that do that as a, like, that's a thing that's able to be done. It's like you shouldn't, in my opinion, in WoW, you should never be able to engage combat with someone that is more than 5 levels below you. Like, you should not be able to initiate that fight. Now, if they want to pick a fight with you, totally the other way around, but...
Like, back in the day when I was, like, actually into PvP, I played on a PvP server, but, like, if I had to do it again, like, there's no downsides. You know, if having one server where you just flag up, so you don't have to deal with, like, the world thing.
Yeah.
It's still, you know, most of the PvPs, like, especially in Classic,
I mean, and there used to be cool PvP. Like, I used to love doing, like, the Terran Mill push, like South Shore to Terran Mill. And
back
just...
in the day, there was servers were more like mega, so like it wasn't really as split, like this is PvP, this is PvP. Like it was, everyone just kind of picked a server based off of the name or whatever they thought was cool. So like,
well, originally they picked them off of time zones. Everything was broken up into a time zone, and they actually did that again for Classic, and then did away with it almost immediately. But that was the reason that I played on the Atish server, was because of the time zone. Like they had it, that was a Pacific time zone server, and it was listed under the server selection screen as a PST server. And I'm like, well, that fits the window that I play the best. Like, primary raid time for that server is when I'm normally available, even though I'm not in West Coast time. So,
yeah, but like the point I was making is like it just felt better. Like you had a mix of everybody on one server. Like, you know, because like when you're on a PvP server, it's almost like trying to get into raids, kind of.
See, Bleep or Beery, are one of you guys good for being the...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bring it, unloading storms.
Which one? That's fine.
That would be Bleep.
I'm sure either of us would be fine.
Okay.
Of course. Ugh. That's disgusting.
Starting up.
Hey, Slug, the flash detector isn't bitching at you anymore.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I guess I'll go summon or something.
Let's just...
He's on the way. He's flying in.
He's probably going to be doing...
Oh, you just show you the DVM timer if you don't summon. Interesting.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You can pop lost whenever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, phase one's best. Longest amount of time on the ground.
Watch your feet.
Oh, I baited one for you guys.
from summer time.
Throw me in a base slug before you go back.
Oh, that'll be coming.
Oh. Hey. He's going for a little trip there.
Let's group up on
Yeah.
There it is.
Fresh IEA.
Nice.
Where in the middle?
Ready to slug?
Is he gonna go back up?
Fire him up.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, he always goes up at every 25%. It's just how long it takes him to get to that
I always think it's
25%.
like 30. Oh my god.
Damn, you could pull the thread in here.
Stack up.
You can pull threat in the air, but it doesn't do anything. He resets when he
Yeah,
hits
no,
the
he-
ground.
He hits you with like fire things or whatever.
No, he does that just randomly to
That's
anyone in the
just-
party.
Yeah, that's just a mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it is threat based, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I just like my thing said I pulled out.
Yeah. When I spam Circle of Healing, that's when it gets on me.
Ah,
Charger. Good job.
I don't want this slug.
Full thread.
Charger.
Shield.
I don't even. That's actually. I have the gruel one at this point, so
Yeah.
I don't need that.
That chest is nice too. Shit.
Yeah, the chest is alright.
Oh, yeah. That one was the one I wanted for my druid, but
He wants a shield.
Nope.
Keep
Actually,
track
give
of
it to Bleep so he can tank Shatter House for me.
all.
Yeah, I'll take it. I got the Shatar one right now.
Got it.
I still have my concerns on how, assuming that they do a classic plus, how it's going to turn out.
Almost there.
I
You
think
see those like those, I guess I don't know if they're AI generated or whatever, but like that community website, right? Where all the polls were and stuff. they like released kind of like videos of what it could look like. Did you see those?
You talking about the ones that looked like almost realistic?
Yeah, like how like in Tenaris they had like the pirate town.
Yeah,
Like, some of that stuff looked super cool.
I think that stuff was that was just showing what WoW would look like if it was rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, like that's what, kind of like imagining what it could be.
Yeah.
Like Steam Weedle port in Tenaris, get rid of like a whole pirate.
I don't think
West
that
Hub.
the problem with that is that's something that you're more likely to see in Turtle WoW than you are in actual WoW.
If they made this game in Unreal 5, it would not fucking run above 90 FPS, I promise you.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the problems that a lot of people don't understand is that there's a lot of really cool stuff that they could do, but Blizzard's never going to make that choice. Like, they make all of their decisions based on money, and upgrading to a significantly higher performing graphics engine is not going to attract new
talking
people.
about really what it looks like. I just like the content. Like,
Yeah.
of the pirate.
But that's also the thing too is I really don't see them putting in serious changes to the game. I mean, it's going to be something more along the lines of SOD, like like look at the Titanforge stuff, for example. It's like really the only difference that they're doing there with Titanforge is just doing all of the expansions but limiting everything to level 60. So it's like they're just making their
I have
work
a feeling
easier.
they're putting some significant development into it.
Have low expectations.
Yeah.
Watch your debuffs. You gotta get out of group.
Yeah, the other problem that I really foresee coming up with, like the two biggest problems that I see coming up with Classic WoW, one of them I've been saying for a while, which is I hate what retail does, like as a rule. So it's like these are the same people that are going to be making Classic. So I mean, if retail sucks and nobody playing Classic likes retail, the same people that make retail are the people that would be making Classic Plus. Like, that's a huge concern. But then on top of that, you also have the fact that this has been going on for so long and everybody wants this, but everybody has a different opinion of what will make Classic Plus great. And most people don't share those opinions.
The polls kind of seem like kind of makes you realize, like, and I understand, like, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
They probably have a really, really hard job on their hands.
Yeah.
I think
But
Season of Discovery had some real spice to it, so if they took what they learned, the positive stuff from that.
yeah.
I would like to believe it's going to be more like the last phase where they actually added a lot.
See, like, my perfect Classic
New
Plus is
stuff.
kind of like the quality of life from like Anniversary, like stuff like that, but like not really changing most of the game, like keeping it like vanilla style, but just like, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that was always the main idea behind Classic Plus, was vanilla style, but with more content.
Yeah.
But like the whole like rune, another like the whole like rune system and all that shit in SOD. Like, I never played SOD, but that just looked like too much.
It was interesting, but it got lame if you wanted
Like
to make
mage
alts
healers and
later in the
shit?
game.
What?
Yeah. I mean, mage.
It's Arcane.
Yeah.
Just fight Arcane, you're this priest.
While people were discovering the stuff, like, as soon as you went and looked up where all your runes were, and as soon as you got into grind phase, yeah, it sucked.
Yeah. And some of the later runes that they added into the game that had like, when they first added them, people really thought they were cool because it was a long quest line to get some really cool ability.
Exactly. Once everything's solved, it just ruins it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even just the fact that it was solved, but once the majority of the population had it, and then you're like, oh, I want to play an alt, and it's like, oh god, I gotta go do this like 17-hour quest line to get a skill that I'm not considered my class unless I have this skill. So for like making alts and stuff, it was really annoying. And then their fix for that was, oh, well, when AQ comes out, we'll just put all of that stuff. Every single rune is just thrown on a vendor and you can buy them for 1 gold a piece.
Is that how it was? SOD,
Yeah.
like they just released it phase by phase, and that was the raids.
Yeah. Well, the
Phase
raids were
one, you
different.
capped at level 20. What do you
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah. You had.
Or 25.
Yeah, you were
So you
capped at
didn't see?
25. No.
No, you did.
25?
They made new raids.
Well,
Yeah,
they
I
didn't. They didn't make
off?
new raids. They just slightly rebalanced 5-man dungeons. So
Yeah,
they
I
did
saw
Black
that,
Fathom
like,
Deeps was the first raid, and then I think
I mean, they
Nomergon
gave the
was the
bosses
second raid.
mechanics.
So then
Yeah.
once you got to 60, you did the old raids again, and they just
Yeah.
kind of changed them around a little bit.
Yeah, they did very
They added a
minor
new
tweaks to
Scarlet
them.
raid, too, at the end.
Yeah.
Scarlet, Enclave raid.
So you guys
Which
did
was
more
actually-
groups.
it
Oh, I
was
saw
all
that.
new.
Yeah, the Enclave Scarlet.
Yeah, the Nax was there, but it was an absolute joke. Like, it was so pathetic. Now, one thing that they did that was kind of cool, they should have done it for the entire zone. But if you did I think it was only on the hardest difficulty for Nax because it had multiple difficulty levels to it. And when you did the max difficulty, they added an extra phase to Kel'Thuzad, which was
Like,
really
I don't
cool.
like all that shit, like the whole flex system or whatever that is.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people
just
were
like
calling
hard
it the
modes,
borrowed
like in
power
War.
system.
Make sure you
Watch
don't,
out, Curator.
make sure you don't go.
Yep.
Yeah, nonetheless, I think they learned a lot from Season of Discovery or Classic Plus, so hopefully they got the right lessons.
Yeah, hopefully.
Stand back with us.
Port's getting pretty low, like a minute 30 on both groups.
I've seen their plays.
It's a good thing this fight only takes 15 seconds.
Alright, so we'll all stack up right next to him.
Who's maintaining this one?
Slug.
Look, okay.
IE Beetles, you join base tonight. We can focus Sparks while everybody else goes ham on the boss.
Oh no, please.
Stand back, stand back.
Gallery rules will be strictly enforced.
Just run straight into them.
Gallery rules will be strictly enforced. This area is equipped for gallery protection. Failure to comply will result in offensive action. Curator is no longer operational.
Corona drop.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey,
Active
finally.
Ring!
finally starting to see some rings.
Didn't that drop last week too?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Kaldos got his. I got mine.
The sad part about it is Hunters won it for 9% hit, and now we have a Dream State Druid.
True.
Is that Druid buff raid wide?
yeah, it's a debuff on the
debuff,
boss,
it's not a
so
buff, yeah.
it's all
Okay, I
it's
was,
all
like,
physical
trying to
damage.
track that.
Needs
You
3%
guys all
less
need
hit.
the ring off Prince, right?
Yeah, they all need
I
that.
have that.
Yeah, 1,000 marks is so big.
Might actually be getting some decent parses out of here tonight.
You put me in the non-shaman group, so
Actually, I didn't build a group. This is all Caldos.
that's fine. I don't care.
I didn't change anything.
Are we ahead or behind?
Ahead by 2 kills.
Oh, of course we are. We have a shaman this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by 2 kills, I mean literally like 2 trash mops.
Oh shit.
So,
Not 2 bosses.
Yeah.
I want all you to know that we were next to class.
And 9 people.
Well, we got to a point to where they got 2 bosses ahead of us.
Yeah, it was that point.
Yeah. Our biggest problem was that I think we had 2 wipes last week too, like one on trash and one on a boss. No. It was miserable and it was all Beetle's
They're
fault.
gonna sit at another spot milk Warfrino's parts, so we got time.
No, they're not doing that anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, Beatles.
That's how it works. Warfarino got his parse, so now he doesn't care anymore.
I'm trying to get ahead.
You gotta go next.
Yeah. And they also eat everybody's mana. So.
Would be split. Range can't attack the feeders.
Yeah, because the feeders, I think, are in that area. So. Yeah, they're 100% resistant.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, cool. I gotta get this.
That's 5. It's already almost dead.
And I love it when they both beat hunters.
Yeah. What I love is a little pushback with my cast time.
The fact that you just said cast time on the fire makes me sad.
Yeah.
We need mana for heals.
You killed this on top of a book.
Wait, who did that aggro?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I'm not a tank. I don't think
You can have that back.
Yeah, throw back to the file.
Now he's just trading.
Yeah, once he picks a class, he doesn't give it up. I thought he would, but
Grab these feeders, they're gonna aggro it.
That's another thing that I think would be awesome with Classic Plus is if they would switch all the classes to their newer style mechanics. So give us focus instead of mana.
Yeah, focus, holy power. Those are some really good add-ons.
Yeah.
Focus is like energy or like rage.
Kind of.
Does it grow or does it deplete?
It's energy.
It starts out full and goes down, but unlike rogues, attacks that you like using steady shot increases your focus. So like it's basically turns it into like a pseudo mana regen.
Yeah, your rotation becomes getting your focus back up with steady shot while using it at the right times with your other abilities.
Who wants to stun the X's? I'll stun.
Oh no, you're right.
I'll get X.
Not the big guy.
Yeah.
One thing I would love if they did in Classic Plus, just because it would be fun, is finally introduce armor for pets.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool.
Well, like you could put gear on your pets.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all we need now is
Right.
that's all that we need now is fucking Rogues bitching because we're taking leather gear to put on our heads.
Well, it would be specific drops, like only the hunter would see it, you know.
Do you really think
only a
Blizzard would go that
necklace.
far? Like, they would just make it rogue
No,
gear.
that's why I said have low expectations.
A cape. That would be so fun.
Yeah, it's just like that's all
It'd
you
be
get.
funny, like it would add, and also make it so it like it's like
Thank you.
animal specific, so like bear loot drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like cat gear.
Cat
That
gear,
actually
bear
sounds
gear.
annoying enough that Blizzard might do that.
Yeah,
I would find that fun. I love going through and finding some perfect gear builds.
I mean, there's just all kinds of things that make your classes more fun. You just have more choice. It's one of those. I mean, like retail was when they got rid of the talent tree, and then they kind of re-implemented it in retail, but there's very little choice in it, and it's like that's.
I look at the retail talent trees.
Yeah, it's like they're still
confusing.
ass. It's like I mean, they brought them back, which is what people have complained about, but it's like
There
I've
was
just
no talent trees at all.
yeah, no, they completely got
Or
rid of
like-
them.
It was
The-
like 9 choices, basically.
Yeah, they nerfed the shit out of them in Kata. They got rid of in Kata. They got rid of a lot of.
I played Kata.
They got rid of a lot of the buffs in Kata that were like 5% extra hit rating for two-handed weapons, like that kind of shit went away. They got rid of all that, and they just had more specific talents.
But you still had like a talent tree.
Yeah, the tree still existed, but it was just like half the size, even though you had gone up in levels. But it was half
I
the
know,
size of the Wrath one, and then
Remember,
in,
like, Blitz,
yeah, and then in I can't remember if it was Mists or WAD. I think it was Mists where they completely got rid of it, and that you just get 7 choices. So as you're leveling, you get to a specific level, say like 9, and then they're like, here are 2 things, choose one of them, and then that's your talent.
Probably WAD, because I played MOP. That doesn't sound familiar. I remember
Yeah,
like
that's-
PvPing, setting my like.
What he's talking about
talent
is from WAD.
Yeah.
The talent tree thing happened in Kata where you only got 3
Hey,
choices.
base.
Oh, I'm using that on Bluebeam.
I'll have to look
you
up the
think-
video, see what the
You
Kata
think
looks
you're
like.
this big?
Oh, come on, dude!
you saved the record.
Yeah.
I have it.
The Kata one's basically the same thing that we have now. They just cut out a lot of the fluff.
Yeah, I have it. I've spent it.
We 9-man last week, so I can Bluebeam this week.
If we do get a second phase, I'm gonna need you to pick up red though.
I will just stand in it, and I will not die. I believe in Bleep. I might put a shield on.
You believe in him?
Heavily taxed.
That's cool.
They're gonna be heavily taxed, healing your ass in full blue beam.
Now, I mean, we killed it like before we even got the red beam last week with 9 people, didn't we? Or the second phase.
No, that was a slow kill.
Yeah, it was very. So just save your wreck
Ooh.
and all the cooldowns until you get 25 stacks, then you pop it.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate beetles. We usually kill rat first, then we kill the until it comes back up. Just watch out for chains.
Instead of focusing him a second time, you should just cleave him if he spawns again. But hopefully,
Some of us don't have cleave on demand.
hopefully he won't have enough time to be up to full with it. Probably Lust when Kilring dies.
Yeah, let's lust on pull and just cleave him down right off the bat. On his
5,
sniper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The ritual. Please accept this humble offering.
I missed the fastest kill by 6 seconds. Late. What? No staff this week?
It's not what we wanted, but slightly different loot too.
How was that only an 86? What the fuck?
Here we go.
Anyone
Oh, you
want
want
Titans?
to use this
Extra
one.
Titans. Here you go, trash. Oops.
Just realized I hadn't hit a commercial break recently, so probably hit one up right after we kill this boss. So I'll quit assaulting people with ads. I hate that system so much. You still in here, Fluid?
So we'll banish an elemental when it spawns, and then cleave the rest down if you can. They are interruptible. We'll luster off that.
Did you see the... We got into the 40s for
I appreciate you
for
min-maxing
Gruul.
my pally buffs all the entire raid. Thank you.
You got it, dude.
Can we get a new intellect?
Yeah, we're low on that.
I didn't actually get to check and see what if we got a decent part or a decent position on
You don't need to tell on this.
hiking or not. Because I think we shaved like a second and a half or something. Wasn't a lot, but
Okay. On your slug.
not going to be amazing time or anything. Probably not top 50, but maybe back in the top 100 at least.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Run to edge of room.
Now I see why this stuff is trash.
No, I'm gonna die.
It's slow, but
Nothing great on that guy. High King's still behind? Yeah, that sucks. $361 in the world? I usually just look at server. or I guess not in the world, but in the U.S.
I haven't.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, I already have it too. I didn't realize that.
My pet always dies in that fight. God damn it.
You guys jump down?
No.
No, don't go up.
Oh, right. I see.
I mean, yeah, drop some lock rocks from here.
Yeah, I think we could use biscuits too at this point.
Yeah, I was just about to drop it.
Thank you.
Make sure you delete any, if you have any, like, half stacks, delete it so you can pick up a fresh one.
Always forget to move all my arrows out of normal bags and into my quiver once I get into Karazhan.
Hunter problems.
Yep.
Bug, you want this tank? Oh, what?
Just go there.
I believe that's a wolf.
Ready, look.
You can tell, actually.
Alright. Spell lock me.
not biting on that one.
At least it has 69 in it, right? Fluid.
Those books just remind me that you can still skin organs in TBC.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean you can't anymore after a certain
Once
point?
they became a playable class, they made it so you couldn't skin them anymore.
That would be the ultimate BM in PvP, kill an organ and skin.
Hell
just
yeah.
turn into like a pile of bones.
If an undead can eat you, why can't I skin you, you know?
Yeah, for real.
I would just skin humans.
We got the worst version. I could have made it like you can craft a organ skin from players. Something awesome.
I mean, come on, you can't even spit on people anymore.
Yeah.
So
Are you a spitter, Zero?
chill.
He's a proverbial llama.
Any healers need this book?
Or a perverted llama, whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
I wonder if they still doing world race.
I think they killed that.
Liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually best friend.
Yeah, they did. Fourth in a row.
Are you even really a guild if you have paid staff and private add-on developers?
So here.
I got a Titans book.
Plug tanks first. Base takes
Yeah,
that second. Base will take first blue, trash second blue. We're gonna lust right off the bat. I'll take the first green slug, we'll get the second green.
And this is for who?
Huh?
Is that me? Titans caster.
Yeah, lust one, sorry, I should have specified. Wait till he pats back or actually Mr. Rex.
Oh, my inventory's full. Oops. Right. Let's look at that.
I moved because I had other people
Oh,
next to me.
stop. The mini event.
Older than
Yeah, I think that worked a lot better doing that way. Oh my god, it's only 98. What the fuck are these guys doing?
What does the green beam do again?
Reduces your mana max to 0, but makes your casting costs like super low.
It doesn't affect energy users, so you want to use like druids.
Wait, so it makes your mana to 0? What'd you say?
Yeah, every second that you stay in it, it reduces your max mana by like 100. So you eventually will get down to 0 mana if you take all the stacks. But it,
Shoulders.
it
'Cause I
makes
heard
your
there's like a mage thing where like you get in green and blue at the same time, and it's supposed to be like really good.
that would be extremely difficult to do, but yeah.
No, you tank the boss right in front of red. So basically the green and the blue points basically eventually meet. And then there's also a very specific spot you can stand that it does it as well.
Yeah.
There's like a diagram in the mage channel.
By the way, we jump off the edge this pack.
That's tasty.
Alright, I'm trying to parse 100 on chess though, so.
You said hated
You wanna
words
play the king?
in a row.
Nah, I gotta play the demon.
Chill.
Wait,
Going
I got
for
the
a
is there
warlock.
actually there's not
It's
actually
warlock.
person on chess, is there?
Of
Yeah,
course
there is.
there are.
Bro, what is
Wait,
this?
what?
I'm gonna pick the right demon. Right demon's the parser.
I'm queen.
Yeah, you are. Yaz queen.
Slag.
Yeah, I
just
knew
need-
you were a fucking spitter.
I need the
Chill,
right-
bro.
Whoever picks the right wolf, just make sure you let me move first, okay?
Oh, you mean I can't move like right here?
You could
don't
step
do
through
that.
it if you just put your
Don't do
move
that.
in front of the word.
Actually, you can move into the. No, you can't. No, don't do that.
Hold on, Marie.
There you go.
Getting the secret books.
Oh, let's
Wait, so is that-
get a summon for Nestria.
Oh yeah, bonus books.
Let's
Is
see.
the parse based on the piece you take, or just
How much
So
damage you
kill one of
Yeah, I think it's just straight up damage. Period, regardless of the
pure
piece.
damage.
what kind of
It's
description?
usually it's nothing specific. It's just like the algorithm on Warcraft log, so it's just gonna take your damage, divided by the time. So it's like
Oh, I didn't book on the blue bee, dude. I'm so bad. That was
I think
it.
you can get really high parses
Yeah.
as tanks. Anyway. But yeah.
Are we good?
Yep.
Alright. Everybody got their pieces. Alright, start it up.
What do you need? For the Horde. Bring it from
There we go.
Sunset. You dispute my honor?
The king. The king is pushing.
Hey, Burry, walk through me.
step through him, base. You can step through him. Put your
Yeah,
thing.
my move is on cooldown.
I'll leave it.
Put it on the space in front of the ground.
There you go.
We'll just going forward.
I'm going in. Kill this man.
We got him surrounded. Look at that double wolf action, Ren.
Oh, look at
Poor
that.
chief.
He's already almost dead.
Less than you too.
You gotta heal.
Step forward, you get less 0. Next one.
Yes.
Look at that cast ball moving.
Can I help you?
I think I had some last one too.
Savage is
He's immune to top.
Fuck.
Oh, I got skibby.
She got a parse, bro.
Nice.
Keep trucking.
Ring.
You lied to me. It's not parse.
He's gonna pull the ad down the stairs. Who wants this lovely necklace?
Am I missing a tank or something? What's going on here?
Everybody man, okay?
Anybody
How do you say that?
Gonna call out what kind of loot drops are coming up on Prince?
Yeah, bow.
Yeah, he does.
Big cape.
Nah, it's probably gonna be the ring.
Yeah, the ring.
Probably will be the ring. Yeah.
Double ring. That ain't possible.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get double the same loot in 25, so.
Gonna be Gorehal and the Decapitator.
Look at this guy.
I mean, the decapitator does drop every time.
I have
Maybe it'll be the Decapitator and
Malkazine in
Malkazine.
my bag right now. I do this to Moore later every time I see him.
Nice. Wait, why do you show that to more later?
Just because it's not a bow.
Oh.
And then I'll open trade again with the decapitator and
He's gonna get his bow this week.
I hope he does, because I'm going to be really sad if I moved him out of this group so he had a better chance of getting it in the other group, because we've gotten it so many times. And then it'll end up dropping in here before it drops in there again.
I don't think I'll ever see that damn cape, even though it's a disc for me next phase too.
the Dark Raven one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we intending on running Kara like in other phases?
You mean that one?
At least for enchants.
100% zero.
You mean that one, Keldos?
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Nice.
No, I mean the link I sent you.
Bragging that he has it.
That cape.
I thought you were talking about something else. Never mind. Yeah, you're a dick.
That's my job here.
99 on Nether's Fight. 8.9k damage.
Oh, they did end up doing the thing for Nether's Fight again. Warfarino got 8.9k DPS with a 99 parse.
Damn, nice.
But because of that, they're 2 fucking bosses behind now. And they were 2 kills behind.
You just pull the one mob and just wait for him to cast that thing 25 times or 10 times, whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can pull 2 of them, but they have a stacking debuff, which really starts to fuck the healers after a while.
If you want to get in your spot, we'll have.
What's your books?
Does anybody need a book?
Going once, going twice.
Should have worn the DPS gear.
Alright, let's hit it.
Alright.
Do not lust yet. Wait for another phase.
Target you.
It's gone. I'll get to the other side.
Ah, decapitator.
Hold up and move.
Did I win something?
That's gotta be a record for the fastest run ever in human history.
I'm not surprised.
For sure.
Yeah. Imagine being Soul Gino and still having to wipe once every time because He summons all the infernals right on his nuts.
I blame week 1 on him.
Nice.
A week 1 on him.
You want that headpiece slug?
Yeah, please.
Alright, let's get a port, please, if you would, Zero.
Yep, food goes on. Let's go.
Now I gotta go do math.
Gotta go do meth. What?
If only.
Make it a second.
Now I gotta remath my gear
I need
around
to-
the ring.
Restock on Promenaders and out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that was a 95 on Prince for me.
Yeah, I was up on there. I was right next to you.
Prince just sucks because like we blow lust in phase 2, so like by the time I get to phase 2, I have like no mana.
In
Big guy.
in group 1, we just pop lust on like on pull and just burn through him.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Slug is a
You're so much
massive
better.
bear now. Yeah, I think we can just.
Well, not only that, but if you have a hunter in the group, you can also keep up Scorpion Sting, which is a 3% miss chance, which just obliterates Prince's ability to do much damage in phase 2. Because being dual wield, he almost never hits with that second attack.
Yeah.
Which I actually replaced I replaced almost every single parse tonight. I didn't get a better parse on Moros or on Illhoof. That's it.
Yeah, Moros is so troll. I feel like it's like hard to get a good parse on that.
The only way you can parse well on Moros is you have to burn him down first and ignore the ads. You can't kill any ads first.
Do the ads count?
No, the ads will count for some of the damage, but it's like High King Mulgore. When you kill Moros, the fight ends.
Yeah, you're probably better off just zerging him and like getting just pad on the ads.
Yeah, just get some cleave and whatnot on the ads, but that's how we do it in group 1. We just completely ignore the ads until the
We should try
boss is
that
dead.
next week. We should try
I
that.
really like to.
Yeah, this group could easily do it. I mean, we've been doing that since like week 2, I think. Week 1 or week 2.
We could probably throw some CC right
Ooh.
at that, or we can tank through it.
Yeah, when we have a priest, we would just have them shackle Millstipe because she's kind of a cunt. So once she's shackled, the fight's pretty easy. Just
still
ignore the
vanishes,
others.
right?
Yeah, he'll still do the vanish, and you can pop over and like melt on an ad for a few seconds so you can keep your damage going.
Yeah, there's a little RNG with him because sometimes he'll vanish for a lot longer, which sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely some RNG involved in that one. Yeah, overall, my parses are looking pretty good now.
Do the fights in SSC and PK, are they like longer? So
40% longer.
okay,
So
because like the amount that your parse hinges on like what strat you're doing. It's kind of crazy right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the faster your kill, that's the big thing about it too. Is it's like the faster your kill, the better your parse is going to be. But then it also has to do with how many other people are doing that same strat. Because if you have a fairly unique strat, or if you're doing a strat that a lot of guilds can't pull off, then you will get a much higher parse just simply because you will have higher DPS than what 90% of the rest of the players can do. But I mean, so many of these strats, especially phase 1, we probably would have better parses if we would have gotten pre-nerf phase 1, because a lot of this stuff is harder, but this group would be able to do it. Whereas a lot of other groups would have very difficult time with like Magtheridon and things like that.
They don't nerf it come next patch. We probably will.
I mean, I think just in general, we're going to continue to become better and better on the server, because that's the thing that a lot of people aren't thinking about. It's like, yeah, it's all post-nerf stuff, but it's still designed to be more difficult for each phase. So there are a lot of guilds out there that are struggling with this content. You know, like they still have to do multiple pulls on just a base Magtheridon kill with one clicker team clicking for the whatever the fucking ability's called. You want to call it Mega Flare, but this isn't Final Fantasy. But yeah, I mean, there's guilds out there, like a lot, that are still struggling with that and having to do multiple pulls just to kill Magtheridon, and then the content is going to be more difficult in the next phase. So if you say right now 50% of guilds are having problems with Magtheridon, then probably 60% of guilds are going to have problems with phase 2. 65 to 70% of guilds will start having problems with phase 3. So, you know, it's like it'll just start to split the gap between the upper and the lower guilds a lot more. But I mean, even at 70% of the guilds having a hard time with it, that's still like 240 guilds that are going to be high in parsing just on this server alone. The last time I checked, we were 800 and something rating teams on this server. Wow, there's Brimstone. Who the hell is that?
I don't know, but I'm not changing his chat for him until he tells me who his main is.
I think it's Slug, no?
Looks
okay.
63 Shaman, so yeah.
Oh, it is Slug?
Just like, I thought it was some random asshole. Be like, hey, get me in there, get me in there. I won't tell you, but get me in there. You're like someone we kicked out before and start trash talking.
Nice.
I just don't get how mages are doing 25
More later.
DPS
More
on
later.
the rules. It's like crazy.
He finally got his bow.
Oh, the bow dropped for more later. Holy shit.
Nice.
Told you. Like I knew.
Funny. And a 2.
Hey, this will be my cheapest regem yet. I only got to get 2 gems swapped out.
Yeah, I'm glad that actually dropped for him. About fucking time. All right.
Let's
see how the raid did overall for parsing for
God.
for the day.
Actually, I got 3 new parts this week.
Eh.
I went crazy this week.
With all your blue parses.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue parses in Kirazan. What's wrong with you?
You got a 90.
Dude, I get no shaman, no shadow priest. I'd be struggling.
Okay, don't look at my purses.
No, too late.
Oh, they're all up on stream. Everyone is looking at them. All 8 people watching. Most of which are probably bots. Oh, fuck.
Random bots. Join your stream.
Oh, random bots join everybody's stream.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the biggest thing on Twitch right now is that they think there's a massive percentage of people's viewer base are just bots.
No, I understand. Yeah, that like people buying bots for their own stream, but like, why would?
It's not even just buying them. Like one of the first streams that I had, I had probably been doing this for like 2 weeks or something. I had somebody came in, like popped into the channel and followed me with like 400 bots. Like it just spammed the shit out of my stream. It was absolutely nuts.
Try it.
Shit, he'll take it. I mean, hey.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, the number of people following you doesn't really mean much.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if somebody wanted to come in and sub me with like, 500 bots or something, I'd be fine with that.
You little thing with this.
Man, Josiah had a bad parse. Did he go full boomkin? Is that what happened?
Oh, what?
Yeah, it looks like he got categorized as a boomy.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah. It didn't even parse him for... Oh, there it is.
You
But
got
yeah,
98 on that.
on Magtheridon, he got a 98. On Hiking, he got a 12.
Yeah, we had a pretty decent Moonkin form, whatever.
Yeah.
I bet it's one of those specs where, like, if you don't heal enough, it'll just count you
Yeah,
as boomkin.
that's what it is he was in boomkin form and DPSing the whole time and no heals, so it just hit him with that, which there's no way that he's gonna parse with that because he's in full healer gear. That's like he will, like, the fact that he even got almost a 30 parse is phenomenal in full healer gear. And the fact that he primarily heals, so he doesn't even know the boomkin rotation probably. But I mean, it was extra damage and it helped get us to the faster kill time, so.
Yeah, but there isn't really a boomkin rotation, so that's good at least.
Yeah, that's valid.
What the hell? I'm looking at the top mage's parses on Gruul, and his log has this one report. They must have did AQ40, BWL, into Mag, into Gruul.
I mean, Mag and Gruul is easily like half hour, 45 minutes, and a really good team could go through and burn through. AQ40 would just be an absolute face roll.
Did a full BWL, and it looks like they probably did a badge run. They
Yeah.
probably still want Elf's tier.
That's something else, especially depending on what they end up doing with badges in the future. They will, I can't remember if it's phase 2 or I think it's 3, but it might be phase 2 where they add badges to all raid bosses. So that makes, that gives some potential benefit to continuing to do Karazhan because it's the most badges out of any raid. Because it's got a shit ton of bosses. And if they end up going the route of adding things like DST and shit like that to feel like the badge vendor, then a lot of people are going to want to do those things just to get a shit ton of extra badges every week. So I popped 295 site. That's not bad.
Fucking do that. That'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to see them put them on the badges, like on badge vendors. I just want to see them increase the loot drops for the raids. It's like, I don't like the idea of putting raid loot. Yeah, I don't like the idea of putting raid loot on a non-raid. Like, you shouldn't be able to get raid loot from outside of raiding.
What about?
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
B-rolls?
Also, I like that it keeps old content relevant. Like,
Yeah, it gives people a reason to want to go back and do stuff or whatever.
Like, if every warrior in Melee can just buy DST, like, it'll be nobody will be raiding Gruul anymore, like phase 2.
Do a personal role system like MOP, only it costs badges. I think that would be good.
Yeah, that would, like, you could do an extra roll. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
How does that work? You just
Basically,
pay
you
for an
down
extra
the
roll.
boss, and then if you have the badges, you can pay for an extra roll, where you alone will get a roll of available loot from whatever raid boss you killed.
There is a huge portion of that roll that is no loot though, so it's not like you would just be guaranteed an item.
Yeah, it doesn't like in MOP it'll specify an item for your class, but in this don't do that. Just have it be a roll.
Yeah.
So, like, the raid leader will roll out an item, and you can choose to purchase, like, an extra roll.
No. The reason that they call it rolling is because in later versions of the game they do what they call personal loot. So when you do a raid, everybody's loot is individual, and you just get a random chance of getting something off of that boss, but it doesn't drop like a pool of loot that is handed out. So they call
That's how it is in retail right now?
I don't know if retail is doing that right now, but there was a point in time where that's how retail did it. You could choose.
Basically, everyone gets an item.
Yeah. Well, no. Like I said, there's a huge chance in that roll that it's a nothing. So it's like it's probably something
You get
like
gold.
85% chance to get nothing, and then 15% chance to get something. And then I think the way that they did it in retail was that something was limited to things your class could wear. So you
So it's
wouldn't.
not an extra item. You're pretty much just paying to roll to get a chance
Yeah.
at loot anyway in the first place. If
Yeah.
not, you just get nothing.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was set up where you would get these tickets that you would get by doing dailies or weeklies or stuff like that. You earn them up, so you only have a limited number of rerolls you can use. So you save them for the bosses that have the gear that you want, and then you would use your tickets to reroll to get a chance at getting another item from that boss. Only if
Yeah.
they did that in DBC, they just wouldn't give you a class-specific item because that would be stupid. You know, everybody would get DST day one.
But yeah, and also not to mention the fact that class specific stuff means something different now than what it did before. Like class specific stuff isn't even necessarily good in earlier WoW because you want a lot of leather gear and stuff like that. And in retail, because of how they do the system now, you would never roll a piece of leather gear as like a hunter. It would be mail or a trinket or a weapon or something like that, but not leather gear. But yeah, it's like those are the kinds of things that I would see happening for like a Classic Plus. It's going to be just different iterations on things that already exist because they're just going to want to take something and like cookie cutter it and stick it into Classic WoW and go, okay, what's the minimum amount of retooling we can do to a system that already exists so that people are under the impression that they're getting new content without it actually being new content. But yeah, something along those lines would be pretty cool. I would just be happy if... I really wish that they would get rid of the weighted rolls for loot. So I don't think DST should be any more rare than any other piece of loot that the boss drops. And then on top of that, they should drop an extra item for every boss. I think that would fix all the problems. And just guarantee that extra item is not a tier token. Need to get like a set group to go and run some kind of Mechanar.
Are you trying to get your Abacus?
Yeah, go get that so that fucking DST will drop next week. Because yeah, like when I was looking through the Sims, like the thing that I'm wearing is the Blade Fist Breath that comes out of... It comes from killing the... I can't think of his name. It's that level 63 elite in the Hellfire that everyone's always asking help for over in the Pools of Agonar. The big Eridar dude. But it's basically just an upgrade to the Black Hands Retta, so it's some crit and then it's got an on use for some attack power. But when you're looking at this in Sims and because the Sims like to, it'll kind of categorize what a piece of loot is. Like it's like, oh, this is whatever's at the top of the list is the BIS, and then the further down the list it is, the worse off that item is for you. And there's like probably 30 trinkets that I could get that would be better than this one. So I'm like, yeah, this thing's probably holding me back a little bit. Especially with haste being such a high-end thing for hunters versus just the attack power, which is all right, but Cruel's Intentions, that was the name of that quest line.
Yeah, I'm almost done doing like all the quests. I just finished basically every quest. I just have to do Shadow Moon Valley.
Nice.
Yeah, I finished them all on Savage, and I'm almost done with them all on Fury now, so That's my gold.
That's what I like doing. I like completing things. Like I just did. See, like what's nice in vanilla, like you couldn't do low-level quests for rep. Basically, like the higher level you were, the more like diminished, I guess it was. Now you can go back, do a level 2 quest, and you'll get the full rep for it. So I just finished my Exalted with Dark Spear Trolls, like on my Raptor mount. So I did that for like an hour and a half this morning. I did the whole troll starting area. But I have like 12 Exalted reps, a bunch of Revered. I like just like completing things, like especially now, like I'm not playing hardcore. Like I used to do it a lot, like on hardcore too, like within reason, but it's just, cause it's nice, like especially like if this goes to like Wrath and on. That's why I like to save like a lot of my gear and stuff, like looking back at things. Like tier 1, tier 2.
If I wasn't new to Anniversary, I probably would try and do more of that. But if I let my ridiculous collector side come through, then I'm gonna get stuck on it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go crazy trying to collect everything, but just like simple things, like all the quests, obviously, I mean, that's just good gold, and especially like this is my first like real TBC playthrough, and like I didn't really quest to level, so it's kind of like a good, at least I could say I did it, like I experienced all the zones, the quests. It's really just like random shit. Once you get to end game, you have nothing else to do. It's like, then what?
Do you use ATT?
No, I see. Like I have it because I like the like the information it adds on tooltips, like for items. It shows like where it drops and like rep rewards and stuff like that. So that's what I use it for.
You
but
get what the add-on does, though, right?
Yeah, it tracks pretty much. You can get everything done.
Yeah, on my MOP main character, my ATT score is a 96%.
Yeah, like the add-on's just confusing. Like looking.
It just catalogs that you've done everything that's possible for you to do. So
No, but you've been like typing /ATT, right? Then you see all these.
It'll tell you everything available to you. Oh, well, yeah, there's a ton of like customizations as to track things. But if you just use it as like, I like to do it by zone. So you can set ATT to track for a zone. And it'll tell you everything possible to do in that zone that your character is capable of doing. And when I say capable, I mean it'll tell you every profession, regardless of what professions you picked, because the idea is you would go through and do all the professions.
Yeah, it says like for outdoor zones, I'm about 51%. Like you click outdoor zones, then you have like.
So that'll be mostly quests and reputation.
Kalimdor.
But yeah, it adds on mounts and toys and gear. What do you call it? Transmog, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it just grows and grows and grows.
I don't get why does it says I have 0% for exploration in every zone. It makes no sense.
Well, there's no exploration tagging right now. I don't even know why it has that section in the Anniversary version of it.
So like when you go to a zone, it doesn't say you discovered this.
Yeah, that's not tracked in a way that ATT uses until Wrath, and then it becomes an achievement. So then all of a sudden, ATT will start to populate with it.
See another towers popping soon. 52 minutes, 44 minutes.
Which PvP dailies are you doing? Yeah, have a good night.
Peace out, boys.
I'm gonna go do Hellfire, and then by the time I'm done with that, tower should be up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, doing those. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I really need to get my druid into some Warsong Gulch, but God, I hate that place so much.
It's fun, like when you get a good game, but then like when it's
yeah,
like when you you get a bad pug game, it's just like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'd just be happy if it just ended. Like, I don't even have to have a win. Like, I'm perfectly fine with just doing 20 losses in there.
The honor, though.
I need the badges, though, is the problem.
Yeah. That's what I want to try to do, too. I want, like, the Raptor War Mount. You need, like, what, 20 each?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, I'm not sure. I got the war mounts back when they were, back when you could get them for gold.
Well, it's gold plus mount badges.
Yeah, but in base game, it wasn't badges. You just had to have a certain rank, and then you could buy them for gold. I think it was rank 11 to get them.
I need to figure out what's wrong with my details.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I'm gonna post a clip in their Discord, see.
I'd probably just like do a reinstall through CurseForge and see if that fixes it.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that, but I'm just gonna post the clip anyway. Just probably
Yeah.
take them a while to answer.
Yeah. Sorry. I wish I could rock. The crit two things.
Was Mechadar the one on the right? I never remember.
You need to
Oh.
listen.
Yeah. I'm here if you want to start coming in.
The bow. Again. Goodbye. For me, I have shorts.
No, TK normal. Yeah, we're just in. I'm going in. This we're 8 weeks in, and
hop off disc. GG's.
yeah, see man. This we're 8 weeks in, and still don't have DST dropped. I'm gonna have to go in. I can farm out the Abacus. I did it for a shit ton of runs already, and had no luck early on. And then I was like, well, I'm up first for DST, so. Oh yeah. I did it a bunch here in the beginning for just actually trying to get it to drop, but yeah, never got it. But now that we're 8 weeks in and still no fucking DST, I'm like, well, I need to go ahead and make it happen. Fluid, why do you look like you belong in a Taylor Swift fucking music video?
I'm a real hunter.
Congrats. Fluid is a real Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck even is that?
I don't know.
I don't even know how he got that. I'm trying to figure that out.
Why, you want to be Taylor Swift also?
Maybe.
Why you don't want to just start reading Taylor Swift?
It's the lovely blue dress from the Noble Garden event.
Oh.
So, are you like double DPSing trinkets? Or double on use? No, yes?
Yeah.
You don't have the one from, what is that stupid one? The Hourglass?
No, never got it.
Damn.
Saw it drop a couple of times, but I always passed it for classes that actually needed it, whereas, like, it would have been nice for me, but it was not in my BIS list. Needed the Abacus.
Do you think Abacus is like better double on use?
Abacus is better because it's haste. Because haste is just better than everything else for hunters.
Can you use that with? Can you use that with the
Rapid fire?
badge trinket?
Oh, they don't use it at the same time. No.
Oh, I see.
You just have to pop them separately. I just have them both on the same. I have like a mega macro button for blowing all the cooldowns. So I pop it, and then after the first one wears off, then I just hit it again to activate the second one.
Actually, why am I clearing this one?
I mean, you can go either way. Got to clear both sides. So.
There's something else I'm thinking about.
Saw an Abacus drop today. And I did heroic match. Nothing's still being dropped.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had terrible luck with most of the dungeon drops. I got stupid lucky with the chess piece from was it Botanica? So I did.
Yeah, you got it on your first run, right?
Yeah, I got that on my first run, but I've never seen an Abacus drop, and then I've never seen the bracers drop either. I can't get the bracers to drop, so I'm technically I'm using second BIS bracers.
I've never. I saw those bracers drop one time, and it was not on. You know what's crazy is I've run heroic steam bolts almost every single day since.
And still never seen the bow?
Sunday. I have never seen the bow on any character that I've played.
I have never seen that bow drop ever, like net. I've played through TBC 3 times. I've never seen it drop a single time.
Which bow?
The purple bow from Heroic.
Heroic steam bolts drop the bow.
Allegedly.
I've seen people with it. I don't think they got it out of the same dungeon me and Nets run, but I've seen people with it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's an expensive ass fucking enchant. Holy shit.
Yeah. We have a couple of people that can make it now if the mats are cheaper.
Yeah, HRT said that Abby can make it for me.
Yeah. Some kind of she.
I don't like to
some
assume.
kind of she. What enchants on that?
It's the crit scope.
28 crit.
Savagery?
No, it's the 28 crit scope. It's like the Corium scope, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, that one you were saying was really expensive. Yeah.
I think they're still running like 700-800 gold, something like that. It's not cheap at all. Oh man, got to get fucking Magtheridon figured out. I'm hoping with that week. I really wanted the weak aura for this week, but I didn't get to get it set up in time.
I think what they were talking about right when we were starting Gruul was like, as soon as Mag comes out, Group 1 should be at their fucking ready.
Yeah, 100%. They should. And that was the thing that I was telling Nell, and that like a couple of people were talking about it in the background, and I'm like, I should not be telling Group 1 that they need to click. They should just be over there and click. It's like, that's not something I should have to be saying.
And it just, this week sucked with Group 2. Literally every time we clicked, we got bounced.
Yeah, it's because the clicks were taking too long. It has to be faster, or that bounce will go off. Yeah, the Group 2 Group 2 getting the clicks done wasn't the problem. Part of it was almost all of it. I mean, both attempts was from Group 1 not getting over there and clicking fast enough so that theirs would be worn off in time, and then Group 2 has enough time to click. But the way that we'll have it set up next time is there'll be a countdown saying how long the channel is going to last on the boss, and everybody will have that on their screen. So Group 2 will know when it's down to like 3 or 4 seconds that you need to run to the spot, which will min-max people's move time a little better, so that there'll be less DPS downtime for the people that have to move out of range. And then the goal will be to start clicking immediately once Group 1 is done, so there won't be a, like everybody get to your spots, 3, 2, 1 click, and then, people still not being ready and not clicking, so. I didn't even think about that being a good weak R potential from the beginning. I should have had one from the start. Silchino says he's won that bow on his priest from Steam Bolts.
Tell Silchino the pants dropped again.
Yeah, they did.
Had a pretty good run in Karazhan this week after the abysmal run last week.
Ours is really good. We're at like 499s.
It was terrible. I died on Moreau's, which I don't think was anybody's fault. Like, Nell got gouged, and I feigned death, and it resisted.
Yeah. God, I hate that so much.
On Aaron, Shade, I got no heals.
Oh.
I
almost died on Shade of Iran.
I was so mad. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I killed 2 of the elementals. I know that the healer still had mana because we killed the boss in like fucking 28 seconds. Or, whatever. It was fast. It wasn't that fast, but it was fast.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, that was the problem I had. I was doing perfectly fine until the elementals came out, and I turned on those to kill them. And I don't think the healers were paying attention. I almost died to that. If I had to pop a Lock Rock and then Feign, and if the Feign had failed, I would have ended up dying. I think I got down to like probably 130, 140 health, something like that. It was pretty low.
I looked at my health. I had 47 health, and I was like, "Fuck!" I went to go pop my lock rock, and Shade fucking hit me with a frostbolt or something.
I probably would have parsed 100 on him tonight if it hadn't have been the last ability that Shade of Iran did was to draw everybody in, and you had to run out. Yeah, it screwed me on damage. I was doing 2.3k DPS, 0.3, 2.4, or something like that, all the way up until then. It's been nice being able to just kind of step back in Karazhan and not run a run and just focus on rotation.
Caldo's still running it?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it currently because he's been doing the thing, so I didn't want to come in and take over. I just wanted to come in and pump. I improved every single parse that I had in Karazhan tonight except 2 bosses. Oh, Thorium Weep Cloak. Druid would love that. Yeah, mine had been pretty low. I just get too wrapped up when I'm when I'm running the raid.
looting, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, even in the 10-man where I should be able to be a little bit more focused, I'm always so hyper-focused on what everybody else is doing and making sure that things are running smoothly and nothing's fucking up, and I can't turn it off. It's really annoying. That Gruul run was actually really good, though. I'm pretty excited about that. It's the fastest the best guild parse that we've had so far. I think it was 40.
Mad about Mag.
Yeah, I'm really getting annoyed with Mag.
I didn't get heals. I got no heals.
Really?
Yeah, look at the log. I got no heals. Like when I clicked, and
oh yeah, because you died on
right before
at
the
one point.
phase change.
Yeah.
But, like I went to the death thing, and I was like, okay, how did I die? You know, like
that was partially my fault. I mean, like you should have gotten heals, but I think either way, you probably were going to die because pretty much all 5 people were just a cunt hair away from being dead. I mean, it was pretty nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I feel like it would have. I could have had a better run. My mag parses are fucking garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. But all of the people that are clicking are going to have roughly, they're going to have rough parses on that kind of stuff. I want us to get a really good time to kind of solidify us in the top. If we can get somewhere around the top 25 guilds, then that time's going to stay. Like those times are not altering around very much.
Can I make one suggestion to help?
What's that?
Can we save Bloodlust till our 3 minute cooldowns are back up?
I would like to, but you can't get it. You can't get the full lust in at that point. I don't know exactly when you're popping yours, but when lust was popped, 13 seconds later, I had my cooldowns back up. But if we do it,
I'm popping right off, like literally right off the rip. I'm drumming and then I'm popping my CDs.
Yeah, your rapid fire won't be back in time because it's a 3 minute cooldown, unfortunately. But you at least have lust. I do hate the way that works out, but I don't think it's going to make that much difference in the overall damage that we're dealing, because if we don't do it when that third one comes out, you don't get the full bloodlust in because we have to have because that gives us 3 windows of locking the boss down and doing 50% bonus damage. So I think pushing lust back would end up causing the entire raid to lose damage. But yeah, once we get a really good kill and get the times in there, I want to switch all the people that have not been clicking. I want to switch them to clicking for a group so we can start rotating out some people. Like I want to get you out there, and like both of the mages have been having to click, and then also like where she's parses are completely fucked on that one because he's holding 5 combo points to make sure that he can keep that improved exposed armor up. Yeah, so like he's not able to use eviscerate and stuff like that the majority of the time, so his parses are absolute dog shit on that fight. And I know, like I told him, he and Kaldos are supposed to rotate, but I'm kind of treating him a little like Zero right now, where at the beginning when Zero's gear was still kind of bad, I just made him mage tank the whole time on High King. I'm doing the same thing with Where She right now. He's just IEA bitch constantly, so he doesn't get a parse chance ever till he gets his gear better.
Well, our Mulgore was pretty good, other than the fact that my Feign Death resisted.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Mulgore fight wasn't bad, but we still need a little something more on that fight. I need to try to figure out what it is, because we're getting really, like the time is getting really down there. I think the record right now is like a 17-second fight, but I think it's still in the 20 seconds on this server. Like that 17-second fight was on a different server. So I want to go and study their stuff and see what they're doing and what it is that we're missing.
Well, like in Kara, we were talking about like Nightbane, and somebody was like, "Holy shit, there's like a 1 minute and 50-second kill on Nightbane," and I was like, "Yeah, look at the fucking group."
Yeah.
They stack 6 warlocks.
Yeah.
and like an or it was like 5 warlocks, 2 elemental shamans. They had 1 healer, 1 tank, and the rest was like 2 hunters. And I'm like, you're not gonna beat that. Like,
yeah, that's a
unless
crazy
you class
time.
stack. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna beat that. So like some of those kills, they're class stacked. You know what I mean? Getting to the majority top parses is more along the lines, because a lot of guilds are class stacking to get lower times. If you
there are some guilds that are class stacking for sure, but yeah, I mean, there's like I don't think people are class stacking quite as much. Like maybe some of the European guilds and stuff like that. But if you look at a lot of the guilds that are on this server, not many of them are doing any crazy class stacking. Like most of the guilds that I've looked at their parses, we actually have more warlocks than they do. Like it's uncommon to have 4 warlocks in a raid right now for some reason. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah, but like High King Mulgar, the fastest kill is 14 seconds. They have
they've gotten better
4
now.
warriors, 4 enhanced shamans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hunters. Like you can't go off that.
Yeah. So the hunters.
They literally have 1 tank.
Yeah. That's on High King.
Yeah, on High King, it's a 14-second kill. Like
what are that?
All of the top ones are class stacking melee and hunters.
Yeah. Well, see, that's a change that I'm going to make for the next time that we do this, because I had Josiah go Boomkin for that fight so that we would have a less healer and just pump on the boss. But because he didn't heal at all, instead of giving him a Dream State parse, it gave him a Boomkin parse, and he parsed like a 14 or something because he's in healer gears.
That's funny.
But I think the main thing that we need to do there that will help that fight a lot is next week I'm going to have him tank Kigler and just throw Fairy Fire onto the boss, and then that way we'll have Lulunter fighting, because he's actually parsing really well as a hunter right now. So having him tanking Kigler, like I had him tanking at first because he didn't have a whole lot of experience as hunter, and he definitely didn't have gear, but that dude's like lucky as fuck when it comes to gear. I think he's basically in the position that I'm in now, where he's essentially full bis aside from the 2 items off of fucking Gruul. He even has the bracers that I don't have. He got on like his 2nd or 3rd fucking Old Hillsbrad run. I'm like, are you kidding me? I think he got the bow on his first run as a hunter. He's had insane luck. Really, really good luck getting shit. Actually, I think the bow was his 2nd run. The first run, he got the legs, one of the Skulker's Greaves, which have been
I still, in
super
7
rare.
weeks, have not seen the boots off Moreau's.
Yeah, we've gotten.
I've only seen 1.
Yeah, we've gotten several now, because we just got it with group. We just got it with Group 2 last week, I think.
Yeah, you guys, the other group saw it last week.
Yeah.
Saw Skulkers last week, but they Zero got them.
Yeah.
That was the first 1 in 7 runs I've seen Skulkers.
We've seen a lot of Skulkers. That's why I moved you to that group, because a lot of the things you're missing, Group 1 sees them all the fucking time. It's like
the bow.
Yeah, like we've probably seen 4 bows, something like that. We've seen several sets of Skulker Greaves. We've seen a couple of the 1,000 mark rings, and that was the other thing, is I wanted to get people that needed 1,000 marks split up as well, because they're dropping in the run. Well, like 1,000 marks seems to love to drop in whatever run that no one needs 1,000 marks in. It's like, really?
And the ring off fucking Curator. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen the cloak off of Shade either.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those cloaks in Group 1. I think we've seen 3 or 4 of them in Group 1. Group 2 still has yet to ever see a cloak, but we did get 2 back-to-back Arona's rings, so we got 1 last week and 1 this week. But the Garona's rings, it might still be good for you, but for the Beastmaster hunters, it's actually not as good anymore now that we have improved Fairy Fire. So we should be using the Mag's Head instead.
Like it says that the blue ring is BIS because it has 25 agility, but like I can't wear a neck that has 6 more agility because I'm missing hit. So if I got that ring off Curator, then I could wear the neck. You know, it's one of those trade-off. Like right now in my Beast Mastery and probably my Survival, I can't. Well, I might be able to wear the axes, which are more agility, but in my Beast Mastery spec, I have to wear the spear now because Skulkers has a drop. I don't have enough hit rating than the rest of the
Yeah.
So, just a couple changeover mix-up things with that. And I still have to, but even like if I got Skulkers, I still wouldn't be able to wear the better boots because I would be missing hit rating.
Yeah.
And I don't want a gem hit. Like I want the agility.
Yeah. Yeah, gemming hit kind of sucks.
The good part is next phase, I think for survival, like you said, it's a total different gearing thing. So like most of the people are not going to be going for the shit that I'm going for.
Yeah.
Which will be good. But I was trying my best. Like this week, I mean, it's nothing I can really do. Is just trying to keep up the buff as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, your uptime on the buff really hasn't been that bad. I mean, I think even when you're clicking, there's been a couple of times where it drops for like 4 seconds, but it's like that's not really that big. The problem that we were having was where she completely botched IEA last week. He only had it up 50% of the time for the actual fight. So that was, and also again in Gruul. And then we also had a really, where Josiah was new and, you know, was just trying to figure out how we did shit. He had a low uptime on improved Fairy Fire, like 60%, 65%, something like that. So those were the two that I was more concerned about. Your buff, I don't think has really been a problem.
Yeah, but my buff is like really important. It's like 2 flasks for all the visible DPS.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like IEA is way more because I think IEA it's like 3,075 armor. So,
yeah, I don't think I can use the Demon Slayer elixir on Mag though. I need to have the crit from that elixir.
Yeah. I mean, and that's fine if you can't use it. If you need the more crit, that's perfectly fine. But for me, where I'm normally using the flask for Beast Mastery, the difference between the two elixirs and the 1 flask is 1.2 DPS. So it's like you can pretty freely use either one. I normally use the flask just so it's a fire and forget, because when I have a shit ton of cooldown or a shit ton of consumables, I generally end up forgetting some of them. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But that's only 120 attack power, where, you know, just the demon slaying flask is like 265 or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
it's huge for PM, but like
yeah. So all of us that were using flasks, it's way better to use that. But yeah, for you the crit from because you use mighty agility, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I need the 3% crit plus the 25 agility from it.
Yeah. Wow, it gives 3% crit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, not the.
Oh.
So I use the. I can't think of what it's called, but it's you get 3% crit and 25 agility. It's basically the mongoose of TPC.
Yeah, it's elixir of major agility. I just picked up some today. It's actually slightly under 2% crit. Every 12 crit rating is a percent. So you get 20 crit rating for that, but I mean that's still. That's almost 2 full percent plus however much extra you get from the 35 agility. That's a decent amount of crit on there as well. So it may be 3% for the whole thing. But yeah, that's a lot of crit.
It was 3% on it.
No, when I mousing over it right now, it just says 20 crit strike rating. Unless you're talking about a different potion.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, 20 crit rating.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say
yeah,
I don't
feel like
think
I have
anything
to
does
have
raw
that
percent
35%.
anymore. I think they did
Yeah,
away with that
I
in.
think Mongoose still does. Hold on, let me see Mongoose.
Yep.
I
I
don't think
thought.
it does. It's still a rating. It's
Yeah,
a
I thought it was
20%.
24 for it. For Mongoose. Where the hell are you?
Yeah, it is. 25 and 28 is 28.
will not
crit rating.
That's just
Yeah, I need the 35 agility and the crit rating is just too important. Like today, I felt like I wasn't critting as much on Mag. Bloodlust and stuff is up, and I'm popping CDs and shit. It's like I have a really high uptime, but when I use the Demon Slaying elixir, like I can feel that it's just not as much, and I don't want that to drop. Like that, I want that to stay up 100% of the time.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Good.
Holy shit.
Oh, you got Abacus?
Well, it dropped. We'll see if this priest decides he wants it.
I might
You never
roll
know.
on that.
I saw the haste rating.
Pull a 0.
Plus
Oh,
0.
no,
Yeah.
that was damage.
Yeah,
The
that's
chest.
Oh, I was like, it said I want it, but I didn't get it. I was like, my fucking inventory's full. That'd have been amazing. Walk out of here and leave it on the corpse. All right.
I'm going down.
That is officially better than the Blade Fist's Breath from fucking Cruel Intentions quest.
Jeez, holy crap.
That's what you were using?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else. I mean, it was a bunch of crit rating and then 200 attack, but yeah, if you look on the Sims, it's like 25 trinkets down the list from the top. So yeah, it was not very good.
Cellulux bad. This motherfucker gets Abacus on his first run tonight. Jesus.
Tonight, yeah, that's that's probably 40 something pulls, and that's the first one I've seen. So that Nell needed gear out of over here, and so did Azira. So when we were doing our dungeon runs, we just ran this place like just nonstop over and over and over.
Yeah, I did too. On both of my hunters, it was 32 runs to get one helmet, one Abacus.
Yeah. But the good thing is, I got Abacus, so that means DST is going to drop this coming week, because...
I told you, as long as I'm on the list, that shit is not dropping.
All right, well, I'm going to
Doesn't matter
delete
what
you
you
from the
say.
list.
Yeah, delete me from the list and it'll drop. Delete me for a week, watch what happens.
I'm gonna put we'll put Solgeno in your place. It'll definitely drop then.
I'm interested. I'm ready for Thursday on the Shaman.
Oh, nice.
We'll see how that goes.
Hopefully it goes good.
I feel like this guild is making a mistake for phase 2. Like, there's a couple guilds that I've seen that do this where they're like, we clear all the content in one night. It's like, that's cool. What are you gonna do when phase 2 comes out? Because
There's a lot of guilds having problems with that right now. Like talking in the GM Discord, a lot of guilds they're slowly trying to convert people back over to like they're doing Gruul Mag one night and then doing Karazhan a different night just to get people ready for it, and they're already having problems with people not wanting to show up. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be rough.
so,
We just need to keep doing
somebody
stuff
was like,
while
"Oh, how's this guild that you got in on your Shaman?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know." They clear the content in one night, and they need an Ellie Shaman. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fair. I'm gonna step out for
Oh, I thought you were going Resto for it. I didn't know you were doing Ellie.
I am, but every guild that's recruiting right now doesn't need a Resto Shaman. They want an Ellie Shaman with a Resto off spec for phase 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I mean, it works out like the good part about being a shaman or a paladin is like Karagir, you're gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's either gonna be one resto shaman that doesn't have a bunch of shit, or like every time I've done Kara, like a bunch of healer shit drops. So, and that's on any other character. I should probably go to bed.
Go to bed?
I was telling them I had a it's fucking it's 12:30.
That's no excuse. It's all-nighter.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. I had too many fucking crybabies. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Ah, that's nice. Finally getting rid of that shitty trinket. Let's see. Yeah, I already did my dailies for the day, so blah blah. All right. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream for the night. We got a lot of content done. Went and blew through a a normal 5-man. It's a pretty quick run, but we will. We'll be back. I'll probably be streaming Blue Team's raids from now on as well for people that want to watch them. So that'll be. They do theirs. They technically do theirs on a split, but I still run my druid for the green team's Karazhan for tanking, and then I just go in for blue team just for Mag and Gruul because they needed another tank for a while. So I'll probably be posting up a live video for tomorrow for doing the 10-man Karazhan for green team, and I'll just be on the druid alt, and everybody else will be mains. And then I'll probably do like it's probably like a 30-minute, 45-minute, something like that on, I think Sunday is their plan for Mag Gruul. So see how it works out. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow night. So thanks for your time, guys. And be sure, if you're watching from YouTube, you hit that like and subscribe. And if you're watching from Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. Come back and see me when I'm live in the future. Have a great night, guys.